Hey guys, what's going on? We're back with another episode. Episode 19. It's a lot, man. Don't worry, it's not a beer, it's a sparkling water. Gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, we're back. I'm gonna hop in Discord. We're a little bit early, so that's fun. I'm gonna hop in game night and join everyone.
That doesn't work.
But undead's always helpful.
Well, it says raise dead, so I don't think it turns them undead.
Oh, it just...
Oz is here.
Oz is here.
That's a different...
You return a dead creature you touch to life, provided that has been no longer than 10 days.
That's pretty helpful.
If the creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body.
We just have to remove their limbs.
Well, another thing
Speaking of removing their limbs,
Hmm.
if you were to go about doing that to somebody in real life,
Oh gosh, no.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
That's a
I'm gonna find the person who hit me today.
What happened?
Yeah,
Somebody rear-ended me today and then took off.
You'll never find
While you were working?
No, while I was driving, we were on the highway. They rear-ended me and then just took off.
Wow.
What, do you have
Good
a way
news.
of hacking
Good news.
cameras?
I don't think there was anything around that would have helped. Good news, our used car manager is appraising my car for trade-in tomorrow.
Nice.
And I got rear-ended and my bumper got fucked up today.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. And they knew what they did because there had to have been some reason that they were running because they immediately cut across 2 lanes of traffic, almost hitting somebody else, and then just bolted to get out of there.
They stole
Why
it.
did you not
didn't
catch
get
them?
any type of...
There's nothing I can do. I couldn't get their tag because they cut across 2 lanes of traffic. They were gone before I could even look at their tag.
So you still
You know,
reported as a hit and run.
I had the highway patrol come by and I talked to her for a minute and it would have been stupid. It would have costed me more money to report that and have insurance get involved than it is for me to just get it fixed myself or trade it in with the damage.
Okay, well that's the best. That's the best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's weird. But yeah, no, that person was.
Well,
going
but-
something.
So they were probably they probably either didn't have insurance or had some sort of invalid license.
Insurance had a body. That's
Warrants.
We're in South Florida. It's entirely possible they are Cuban and didn't come into the country the right ways.
I
What makes
just
you
looked
say
up
they're
who
for sure
Belarus
Cubans?
is.
That Terry has a lot of...
That has a lot of coverage. Like what?
How did you not know who Belarus was until
Oh,
now?
okay.
I
thought you
didn't
said like
know.
that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You should
What?
be.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Although it makes it.
I still don't know who
funny now that
Belarus is.
That's who Merle called.
He does.
Jesus.
Is he Scarface?
Where's?
have you
Never
seen
mind.
such by name?
I was actually just about to ask where Baker was.
I
and
sent
he is
him a
here.
message on Discord that just said poke. Ooh.
So.
Is she working tonight? Because she's showing up as away.
Just sign in for
I'm
us.
asking right now.
Guys, I'm only 107 gold away from plate armor.
How much?
107.
Oz gives him a plat.
I can give you a platinum for it.
DCF, you want to go
Okay.
halvesies?
Well,
So- 350 a gold each?
107.
I give him the last 7. Yay, we all helped.
Give him like...
It was a group effort. Everyone gets to sign their name on his armor.
Oh,
And I paint his armor pink.
We're starting in the morning, so everybody go ahead and make sure you're healed up, spell slots are restored, all that jazz.
Oh, good. That means Scomp's gonna try to kill everybody.
Clear
again.
out your.
Kitty!
Oh Jesus!
No!
Where's
Fuck!
my
Said
token?
you
Ow!
said today was gonna be a calm session.
Okay.
You
Fuck.
didn't ask for that.
My cat.
so I can
My
get
cat's
plate
trying to
armor
eat
and raise
me.
my armor class to 21.
Are we gonna go
If you
traveling?
want.
Where are you gonna?
So,
You'd have to go to the place to do it.
There is a smithy, right, meow? Right here.
20.
Yes. Yes,
A
there is.
smithy.
We can see what they can do.
And we are right here, so we were close. Well, it's the morning now, so we would have stayed.
Yeah, you're back there.
Okay, so we're at the field hands.
Because you were up here last night. Last week you were up here
you're
and
right.
then went back.
You said it was by the. That's right. We met with him in Thieves Alley and then went up to Velvet Feather. And the
Yeah.
Velvet Feather is gone now.
Yes, it is. It is a smoldering ruin as of this morning.
Quick,
Zadok did good.
quick cue. Actually, 2 quick questions. Remind me of the gentleman that we hung out with and did things with last night. Not 2, the bad guy. The guy that was on our side. From
I can't remember his name either now. Wait,
the
I can
mining
find
tunnels. Yeah, I'm
His
looking for it. I
name
just don't want to look into
it. Is
I don't think I made him a World Anvil page.
the end.
I even tried to do it the right way, Scott.
I just realized I didn't make him one.
I'm
Gortog
mad.
Trelawney.
There we go. Professor
Yes, that's
Trelawney.
right. His sister is the divination teacher at Hogwarts.
Yes. Question. Where did me and him end up smoking as much of that chest of weed that I could handle?
Oh, like right outside of the tavern. You guys went back, you got some drinks, and you just like everybody was just kicked back, fucking relaxing. Some of you passed out, whatever.
Max and relaxing, all cool.
Yeah.
Can I shoot some ball at school?
Oh, Matt. Have you been told by any of the party of our thoughts on how maybe Zadok met Oz?
No.
Love it first sight.
How did no?
I'm intrigued.
Fuck, how was it? It was like Oz was sleeping under the signpost where we all got the notice to like go on a call for adventure or whatever. And like you were there the night before everyone met up and just saw me sleeping and decided to come cuddle up next to me. Or something like that. I can't remember exactly like that.
Bold.
Okay, you hugged me while I was sleeping?
I wouldn't have hugged you while you were sleeping.
Really?
Not Bill Cosby.
I'm pretty sure he slept next to you and then hugged you in his sleep.
He spooned you.
I have a question.
Of the ankle.
He spooned his calf.
Scomp,
Yeah.
is there anywhere in this town I could buy a cloak of protection?
Is that a magic item?
It's
Sounds like
adventuring
it.
gear. It
It is a magic
It's-
item.
it's
So-
an uncommon.
Yeah, but it's
It
a
gives
magic.
plus one. It gives +1 AC.
When you find the magic shop, Baker should go with you.
It's in Boys Clothes magazine. How do you not know of it?
Jesus Christ. Boy Clothes Quarterly.
Because I'm not looking at
All the
boys'
finest
clothes.
cloaks.
Here's hoping.
Obviously.
It also gives +1 to saving throws.
I know. It's like I needs it.
It's 6 plat.
Ugh,
I'm just kidding.
I can't.
How much does it cost?
I don't
3.5 plat. No. 3,500 gold.
Never
3.5
mind.
plat, yeah. No.
Why don't you ask
That's
your sugar
35
mama,
plat.
Daddy?
Never
Oh,
mind.
35 flat. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
3,500
have no need
gold.
to go. I'm broke. Never mind.
And yes, it is a magic item, so you'd be hard pressed to find something like that in a shop.
Damn. I want one though.
Okay, well, I would like a cloak of many fashions.
Yep, that's great. So,
The
the morning
Yeah, that's
comes,
great. Next.
finds our adventuring party sprawled out in various places around Field Hands Respite, inside and out. Some of you managed to make it to your rooms, some of you didn't.
Shut the fuck up, cat.
What are you guys doing? Early morning, people are
Oz is
starting to
sleeping in until
walk around
whenever
the
last minute
streets.
is.
I feel like maybe we go talk to Old Vase.
Cabal and I would like to head back down to the sewer.
What?
Like we're rat people.
We're rat people.
I feel like maybe we
I'm-
talk to Old Base, and then I don't know what else we even do in Havenfall.
We buy plate armor.
Okay, fair.
There's the
Hey, what's this?
That's the gem shop where you guys got the diamond dust from. I just put it on there.
I want to go talk to the gang leader that was in the sewers.
Oh man, let's fight a gang.
You mean
Also,
the dude that
what's
we
in
hung out
here?
with, right?
It's just another entrance to the tunnels.
Oh. But it says gem cutter. Aren't there
Yeah,
gems or
because
something?
it's in the jewelry district of Havenfall.
Oh.
The-
Well,
the-
I feel
the-
sad now.
oh. The guy,
The gang
Yes.
leader that fought by our side, right?
the Mauler's gang leader. Like, I just wanted to ask him if he'd like known anything about the.
He's not a leader. Like he was one of their members.
Oh, so the guy that we talked to and said if we have any questions, just ask. Wasn't a leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he was in with like Payne and the people that were like at that level, so he's got information, but he wasn't a leader or anything like that.
Why don't we do Smithy?
I mean, and
then Manor?
he's passed out near Oz because he was with Oz all night.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask.
So like the two of them were fucking smoking and drinking and just bullshitting all night.
It's a good night to have burnt down a brothel.
Just want to ask him if he knows anything about that fire thing in the sewers.
Yeah, you can come wake me up, and he's in there
Oh,
with
and
me.
the catacombs.
Yeah.
Well, out there, I'm assuming, because he would have slept outside with me.
Yeah, we'll say you two passed out and like you brought some chairs outside and a table so that you could enjoy yourselves. Both are
Nice.
And no one's gonna mess with a big half orc and dragonborn when they're drunk together. They're just like, you know what? You do what you want.
As long as you don't kill anybody.
Exactly. Just you're cool. You're fine. Just keep being chill.
I mean, because
If
we've all
you
seen
don't
the skinny guy on
misbehave,
Netflix.
you don't get arrested.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
Topical.
Zarya's down there with those two. If it's getting high and drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I stole the chest of wheat, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Zarya's down there with those two guys.
He just ran in, grabbed the fucking thing, and took off.
I was like, wait, we're doing
Yeah,
this?
Zarya's
Cool.
down there with those two.
Great. So,
So we need to go to the smithy for Boris,
uh-huh.
and I
Then
guess we
Vase Senior.
report to Vase since he's in charge of Havenfall. I don't know who else we would talk to
Yeah.
about what happened.
And then,
Unless we just go straight back to Kingsport, but we're
No,
here, we might as well talk to Vase. We know that he has a magic mirror to talk to his son.
I was gonna say, can we just try and get a hold of him? Yeah, that'd be a smart idea.
Okay.
Boris goes skipping down the road towards the smithy.
Without waking us up? You literally will be passing me.
I mean, I can wake people up with like
Remember,
my big toe.
Oz is offering to give you money, so, you know.
Oh yeah, I like dogpile on top of Oz.
I jump on top!
What did you guys
Okay.
give?
Okay.
What did you guys give Oz? Or Boris?
Money.
How much?
Yeah, how much did I give you?
I'm up.
50
I think
gold.
you get.
I was
What,
just
yeah?
gonna go platinum.
Okay, so Sid,
Oh, Sid.
you didn't
I
give.
love you.
I fucking know exactly what it's like to be dogpiled on by people. Are you kidding me?
I thought
All right.
Oz and Cabal were splitting the platinum, and I was going to throw him the extra 7
Oh,
that he needed.
Cat,
Yeah, 7
Cabal,
gold.
okay. That's
Cabal, how much gold do you have? Because I only have 7 plat right now.
Good. I have 31 platinum.
Oh, okay.
Just like Cabal Pay.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I was trying to figure out that's 50 gold back into my pocket and 1 less plat, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do that. That's fine. I couldn't remember the conversion. We're good.
I'm still subtracting my 7. I've given him the 7 gold. Damn it!
All right,
Okay,
all
good.
right.
Right, fine.
There we go. Fine, it's good.
So you got your 107 gold in your pocket.
Yes.
So I literally just got
Trelawney's-
woken up and then begged for money. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
So you guys are like all sort of starting to gather at the entrance then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Trelawney is there. He's starting to come to from all the commotion of you guys piling on Oz. He just looks over. What time is it?
Morning.
Early?
Yeah. Shit. Ugh. So where y'all headed to?
The dwarf needs armor.
All right. Well, Main Street Smithy definitely have what you're after. You're looking for armor.
Do you know of any magic shops in town?
I wish. Not as far as I'm aware. You can maybe ask at the Mages College, but they probably won't sell to outsiders.
Oh, the thing in the catacombs, the big fire goblet thing with all the ash around it.
Oh, the ceremonial brazier for the Poltar religion?
Poltar.
Yeah. God of fire, God of the sun, one is buried in the center of the lake.
Lake?
God of fire buried in a lake.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's a
What do you guys do
thinker.
with that thing?
I mean, I don't know. I've never been a, believer, but I think they use it for cremations mostly.
Oh.
Oh my.
It is interesting though, right?
Can I ask all questions about
Kind of cool.
Wow, what?
Thanks.
Well,
that was great.
It makes your hands sparkly.
Where do we?
Good to know.
It's not hot.
It's really cold.
Really?
How does it cremate if it's not hot?
Hey, I just said I think they use it for cremations. I don't fucking know. I never stuck my hand in the fire. I just saw it when I was
Prestidigitation
going in
didn't
and
let
out.
me put it out.
What was that?
I cast the prestidigitation to try to snuff it out, and nothing happened.
Could have been too big.
Interesting.
Like
No, it died back down to normal fire.
It makes things spark.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Much a mystery to me as it is to you then.
Are there...
I just saw that thing burning all the time when I was down there, going in and out. I just, sort of assumed because of all the urns and shit around it, it was just cremation fire or something.
Are there any magic smart people here?
That was definitely Ashley.
I'm a magic people.
No, in this town.
Well, there's the Mages College, like I said, down. If you know where Thieves Alley is, they're just a little southwest of there, rather, down that main road.
Ish. Okay.
So we can go there after the Main Street Smithy before Vase?
If
Well, I
we
think
wanted.
Exodia just walked off to the main street.
No, I'm just sitting there like a little kid, just
Impatiently
Looking
waiting.
around like, can we go? Can we go to the store? Can we go? Can we go to the store?
I guess we're gonna head towards the smithy.
If we need help or have questions later, how can we get in contact?
I mean, I'm not gonna be down in those tunnels no more. You got a map? I can mark where I'm living on it.
Okay.
Boros whips out a map as he is the map maker.
And he marks. It's like, I'm over down here in a little shack off Main Road.
Okay. Here is for your house, and I break off a big nug off the chest and just hand it to him. Because I'm assuming we couldn't smoke the whole fucking chest.
Thank you very much, my friend. This'll helped me out profusely, and he sticks it in like a little pouch on his hip. Like, well, you guys are off to get some armor then. All right, I'm gonna head on over to Vase Manor and turn myself in, tell them a little bit of what was going on last night, and
We're gonna go there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why don't
Later.
you go with us so we can like vouch for you that you helped and gave us information.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. Sure, I'll follow along till you get there. Then.
Yeah, we'll smoke a little on the way. The DM told us it was gonna be a chill sesh, so you know.
That sounds great. Let's go.
You're a patron?
And he stands up and he raises his hand with a pipe in it. To the smithy.
I look at him and give him a thumbs up.
Wait, who's patron?
Boris is halfway there.
So,
Those stubby legs could possibly run that
in the
fast.
area of the smithy, are there any like other just general stores, a clothing
Interesting
store, something
things.
like that?
Places of interest, shops.
It honestly
Watering
doesn't
holes?
even need a store. I just mentioned when I picked up the bones from the Tabaxi's tail last week that I wanted to make a belt out of it, so I just want something I can use to fashion them together.
Gosh, everyone wants.
Oh, you can ask the smith.
The Smith's probably got
Okay.
some like,
Like for like
thin
a bit
wire
of
and
leather, a
shit.
bit of like twine or some shit. He's probably got something for that.
Okay.
Oh, I just have to pull up my text document again because I forgot what I named this guy.
Xerxes clutches his tail closely to his body.
Your
What
tail is
happened
safe,
with
friend.
Oh, my
Tail?
friend.
Both people who are choosing to fashion tabaxi tails just assured me that my tail is safe. I don't think it's safe.
Well, think about it. Are you a Tabaxi?
Maybe.
Are you?
would know if you were a tabaxi.
I think Melora would know.
I think the whole fucking party would know if Malora
So,
knew.
you head off down the streets with Gortog in tow, sort of puffing on a pipe with Oz, two of them passing it back and forth, and whoever else wants to get in on that, I guess.
I'm assuming Azaria pops in and out.
And you approach the main street smithy, and it's a storefront looking not unlike the others in the area, just a simple stone facing with a large metal anvil sort of embedded in the stonework halfway up the front of the building. A simple, rounded door, no window, anything like that. And you walk in, and it's dark and hot. There's a dwarf standing with his back to you, shirtless, but wearing a leather apron and
It's extra hot.
some
Sure.
goggles,
Ooh, goggles.
banging away at a
Banging.
sword. God, fuck.
Sure seems like it's
A
going.
dwarf is standing, hitting a piece of metal with a hammer.
But he's shirtless.
You forgot about
That sounds pretty banging.
God.
We love you, Scump. I appreciate you.
You guys walk
Okay.
in, and he's just standing there hammering a sword. Dung, 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 dung.
Ahoy, fellow dwarf.
And he drops the hammer, walks over. What can I get for you then?
I'm in the market for some plate armor.
Some full plate armor, are you? Okay.
yes.
You want anything special about it? Any engravings, anything like that? Or he reaches down and pulls like just a plate cuirass up and smacks it on the table and goes, "Or do you just want something simple like this?"
Well, how much does extra cost?
Well, if you're getting it from me, I'm not going to charge you extra for a little detailing.
I want my name engraved on it. I helped you pay for it.
I want
you
to
can
sign
put
it.
a little X on the inside underneath the ass plate. How about scales like a stone dragon?
And you see, like, he lifts the goggles up on his brow, and he sort of leans back, crosses his arms, and you see his eyes go up, and he just sort of, hey, I could do that for you. Take me a few hours, but it's no problem.
Boris.
Boris drops the bag
Boris.
of money on the counter.
Boris.
That's 1,500 gold, eh?
Boris.
That's 1,500. I thought it was 750.
Oh wait, did I fuck that up?
You may pay
Plate
this.
mail 5e cost.
Boris
It's
is about to get blue
1,500.
balled so hard.
You're a little light.
Wait, hold on. There was an armor I was looking at that was.
Half plate.
Yeah.
Which is medium armor, 15 plus dex for the AC. 17 AC max.
Oh my god.
Is that what you were thinking of, the half plate?
Probably. Because I have the +1 shield, which is 2. Because I have chainmail now, which is the 16.
So, why don't you just save up for your
Chain's 15. Unless, oh no, you have chain mail,
I have
which is
chainmail.
heavy armor.
Yeah, so I would be going down into a medium armor, but gaining an AC.
Yeah. Okay, so it's all right. So we'll just change the conversation to half plate, and yeah, 750. So I thought you were going for full plate mail.
Exaria.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Just-
But now my heart
Exaria.
has been broken, but it's okay.
Why don't you just save up?
Exaria.
Because 1 AC.
What does he? How much more does he need?
So I have 750 and it's 1,500, so another 750.
So half plate is an AC of 15 plus your dex modifier, which is a max of 2, so it's a 17 AC, and going to plate mail is just a flat 18 AC. So
But I have the shield.
yeah, exactly.
That's a
So
plus
you have
1.
right.
So it's
Either
probably
way, you'd
just
be
21.
doubling the price for one more AC, is what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get 1 point of AC, so it is half plate is actually good. You have a shields are +2 AC,
I have a +1 shield.
so it's +3.
So you just,
Wow.
you just need half now.
So you're at 20 AC. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, half plate 750.
Exaria.
Confusion averted.
Oh.
I heard my name.
Okay.
Sell my
Exaria.
chainmail.
Oh.
Yes.
Can you get you? Do you have a holy symbol?
Oh yeah, can I put? No, I have it on my
He
shield.
has it on his shield.
You don't want to keep it on your armor in case you find a better shield at some point? I'm just saying.
He can take it off the shield.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a
I
holy
thought it was.
symbol. He had it like
Well,
put
so
into
I
like
have-
inset in his shield.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought it was like
I have
engraved
a
in there.
symbol, and then I had it embroidered on the
Exactly.
shield.
Yeah. He
Okay,
has. He,
gotcha.
You don't actually like. You need a holy symbol. It can be like literally just a picture of a cross that you've drawn onto your armor. Like
Right.
that could be your holy sigil. You know.
So I was gonna say, why not just put it on the armor, like in the detail?
Well, he's got it on his shield because he can do that later if he wants.
Does anybody have an extra shield?
No.
Okay, so Cabal wants to buy a shield?
Yeah, I want to buy a shield.
A shield, just a simple little buckler, or full kite shield, or
Full kite shield.
sure, I can do that for 10 gold for you.
Yeah.
That's what a shield is.
Yes. You break a platinum.
He can after he just got that gold from
90 gold back.
He looks at the bag of gold. He like starts opening it up and just rifling like gold coins out. He goes, "Yeah, just give me a minute here to count this out." Counts out the change from the bag of gold that Boris just gave him. Goes, "There you go." Drops the platinum coin in. And anything else I could do for the rest of you?
I pull out the bones from the tail from my pocket. Can you fashion this into a belt?
I mean, what sort of belt are you looking for? Are you looking for something
Yes.
that you could actually wear out of those, or
Yes.
you'd like lay the bones out on the table, which is a little bit troublesome since they're all detached from each other. And he sort of looks over him and goes, "Well, yeah, I could. Take me just a few minutes, really."
Fantastic. Don't worry about the bones. I dropped the rock on a cat.
And he just stares at you.
He saved us. He's a hero.
It was a bad kitty.
He's a hero. He deserves this belt.
All right, then. Just to cover the leather, and I'll put a buckle on there so you can actually close it. Do it for like 15 silver, just to cover the costs.
You cut out how much silver?
15.
Okay, cool. Done.
Very, very small amount just to pay for the materials and labor. He goes, all right. Well, and he looks at Boris. Come back in about 2-3 hours. I'll have the engraving done for you, and your belt will be done by then as well.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
All right, I'll see you.
I would like to give him a piece of paper that states that I want to buy some stuff.
And he takes it and sort of struggles for a minute to read it because it's written in common, and he's just like, oh, a rapier and darts. And he starts looking through his.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Don't you have a +1?
You know,
No.
I would have probably gave you my holy rapier if you wanted it.
Oh.
I'm
I
just
have
saying I
proficiency.
never use it. I do too, but I don't use it. So yeah. If
Oh, that'd
you
be
want
great.
it, you can have
If
it.
you guys want to do that, then
Yeah,
Then
well, if
just
I could
the
just buy the
darts.
darts then.
yeah, let me look up.
Is that gonna work as like one dart I can use infinitely, or do I buy them as a ration kind of thing?
I'm assuming it'll be like arrows where you just have them.
I'm gonna say you buy like 20 of them,
Okay.
and then let's see. That's Jesus. That is he goes, well, if you want to, and he like reaches under the table and pulls out a little sleeve of darts. He goes, that'll be 1 silver.
Yeah, I flick him a silver.
And he catches it out of the air and pockets it. Very much. Anything else
sorry.
for you?
Zara kind of hands over the holy rapier over to him.
Yeah, and
well, there you go.
I'll flick her a gold,
Sweet.
and then I wave
I was-
it to everyone, and then go back to my corner.
All right. Well, I'll see you a little bit later to collect your armor.
All right.
He turns around, puts the goggles back on, picks up his hammer, and goes back to work.
Okay, I'm assuming we're off to the Mages College real quick.
I believe that's next. Yes.
Okay. Where the hell? So, make your way down Main Street. Head off this direction back into the more ritzy area of Haven Fall, Vase Manor off to your right as you make a left down this road, and before long you find yourself in front of a very small door in the side of what looks like a triangular building that sort of goes all the way to the next street. Large building, but smaller than you would expect from something described as a college. There's no one outside, and it's just a simple wood door, iron reinforcements, and a sign over it that does say Mages College.
Looks more like a brothel.
Yeah, it's a stone face. Like there's no windows in it.
Little fucking hole in the wall.
Can't burn this one.
Sure, they're not just saying that the Mages Guild is something else. Zarya, you go first.
What? What? What do you want me to do?
You want the magic stuff? You go first.
I'm poor. I realize magic items are expensive.
I walk in.
You can get in there. It's fine. But if it's
The
magic,
door is not locked. The door is locked. Yeah.
Oh, it's locked?
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
I like
Okay,
magic.
yeah,
Zadok will knock on the door.
Zadok knocks.
I go around the side to see if any windows open.
He's trying to break it through a window.
You look down the sides on both sides of the building, and it is a solid stone face. There's no openings, no windows, no grates, no anything.
That's what they want you to think.
Did you just try and
Yes.
lockpick the door in broad daylight
It
on
did
a
not
busy
work.
street?
It did not work.
The Dragonborn's
Very
just standing in front of the door, blocking the way.
Harder.
He's acting like me.
Barak
Anybody responding
inserts
to my
his lockpicking tools into the what looks to be a lock on the front of the door and starts fiddling, and there's a snap as the lockpick breaks. He pulls it back, sort of looks at it, pockets it, and steps off to the side, looking around. Luckily, everybody around is involved in what they're doing and not paying any
I'm just
attention.
saying, Azaria kind of like pulls out her forgery kit to make a letter of recommendation to come to the college.
You'd have to have seen that before.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And
Azaria.
who's it going to
though.
be
They
from?
I know. I haven't thought about that. Hey, wait. What about the Elven Kingdom area? I grew up in Elkara.
As you're all standing, well, they wouldn't send people to the Mages
That's
College
true,
in
they
a
wouldn't.
country they're at war with.
We could wish, though.
As you're standing out front of the front door,
I lockpicked the door.
Well, you did that as I was talking, and you didn't tell me what you were doing, so no, you didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me what you want to do. I will tell you what to roll. So you're standing there. Barak has just attempted to pick the door, and the door swings open, swings inward, and a man dressed in what looks to be a toga, a light blue toga, steps out, looks around, big bushy beard, olive skin. Oh, you must be the adventurers. He
Do
looks
you
around.
know
How did you know?
I was just going over to meet Lord Vase. He said he expected to see you today.
Do you
Said
like
there
magic?
was-
Why?
Said there was some excitement last night up in the northeast side of town.
Wait, but why did you want to see us?
Oh, I didn't. He said he expected to see you, and I should be there if you showed up.
Oh, so you don't want to see us?
Oh, did we do something?
No, he said there was some excitement. Brothel burned down, some building.
I don't know anything about that.
exploded.
What?
You know, it's typical adventuring things. So
Seeing if you have an extra.
Do you like magic?
This is typical?
of course I do. I'm a mage.
Weird.
And he extends
also like magic.
extends his hand to Zadok. I'm Cleon. Nice to meet you.
I shake his hand. Hi, I'm Zadok.
I am Oz.
Zadok. And he looks around and he starts pointing at each of you. He goes, you're Melora. You're the big one over here is Oz, right?
Yes.
Whoa. This guy's like fortune teller.
How
No,
did you
fortune teller,
know?
little Xerxes. I just know who I'm going to be meeting with.
How? What is the trick?
What was that, Oz?
What was the trick? How did you know my name?
You're a dragonborn in Havenfall. there's not many of your kind here. It was a easy guess, especially since he extends his arms, surrounded by other adventurers.
Well,
Sorry, does a little finger wave at the dude from the back. Just like a little finger wave.
I am Oz.
It's nice to meet you, Oz. Well, I see you found the Mages College. And he steps back from the door and like gestures in. He goes, "Take a look inside if you want."
Zadok runs in.
I also go.
As you enter the room, it's not a room. You step through the door and you're in a grassy field. There's some stonework below your feet where the doorway is, and you turn around and look, and the doorway is just that, a doorway. Behind there, where there was a wall, there's open space. There are walls in this space, but they're probably about 100 feet back from where you would expect them to be, and they're short. Behind them is blue sky. It's a whole world inside of this structure. He steps in behind all of you. So, what do you think of the entryway to the college? Think it gives
tries to
people a
walk
good
past
first
the
Kind of
door.
impression?
small.
How big is this place, in fact?
Oh, it's big, and it's only gotten bigger in the last 100 years or so. Every now and then, some ambitious young mage takes it upon themselves to expand this place. It's always a work in progress. And he points over to where you guys, you walked in and were facing. And there's a huge castle off in the distance.
No illusion?
An illusion is a loose term.
Oz steps through the doorway, into the college, and then, I try and walk through where there should be a wall.
On either?
Yeah. Am I able to go through?
You walk around the other side and look through the door, and there's just a wall inside of the doorway.
Magic.
Aye, that's the idea.
I scamper over to Oz and look.
Is
It's
this
a wall.
Is this some sort of portal that we've walked through?
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Not portal, no. This place that we're in, it is where the door is, but he looks around. Well, building's bigger on the inside.
It's a TARDIS!
So
It
you
just needs to travel
stretched
through
the
time.
building.
More like shrunk the space that's in it to fit in the building.
So,
But it's clearly not shrunk.
out of character,
Well-
we're walking through a doorway and we all shrink.
No, the space. He's being a fucking mage and speaking in riddles.
And being a
he's being purposely vague.
he's being magish.
He Harry Pottered
Exactly.
the shit out of it.
Yeah, basically.
I go over and ask him, "Do you guys have a magic shop that sells to outsiders?"
No, I'm afraid. The only magical artifacts that we've got are here for study, things like that. We don't have a shop or anything like that.
Yes.
I think I'm going to need all of your magic artifacts for private study.
Well, you're more than welcome to apply and work your way up from there. I can't
Is
just...
there a fast track? Is it if I kill the teacher, I become the teacher?
We just
Maybe
need
a
a
few
montage.
hundred years ago, but not now.
Gotta do a montage.
Let's montage Zadok to a honor student, top of the class. I believe our friend had a question for you.
Sure.
Cabal?
Oh, yes. What's my question?
The not hot fire.
Oh, right, the fire. We found a fire. It's the ash that you throw into fire. You cannot burn. It makes you sparkly, as my friend.
Oh, in the catacombs of Poltar. It's a ceremonial ash used in their rituals.
What are they?
Okay, but why is the fire not hot?
Yeah.
Oh, it's something that we helped them out with. They had one too many instances of priests burning themselves during the ritual, so we whipped up some magic fire for them to protect them. They get a little zealous, you know, praising the gods and all that, throwing magical ash into the fire. And next thing you know, your entire robe's on fire.
More magic. Mm-hmm.
Can you teach me to magical fire?
Maybe.
We can have pretty blue campfires, guys.
I look at Zadok.
Except
This
for
is a
Zadok
magic
goes to
place
school.
with super excitement.
I think this is Zadok goes to school, yeah. And Cabal goes too.
Yeah.
I guess Azaria has to go to apply to get
Oh
some
god,
magic
it's
items.
the high school episode.
High school.
Oh, God.
Azaria can live without magic items. She's not being tied down. Goodbye.
So who's the
Walks out.
Charlie Sheen in this episode?
Gortog is just standing by the doorway, leaning
Okay,
on it. just
we
sort of
can
looking
discuss
around.
this later. Maybe we should go ahead and go to Vase.
Oh, one question. One last question.
Hey,
Do you guys have anyone who enchant people's shoes?
what do you mean?
I like scamper over to like Barak and like look at him. Barak hands me a paper and I like scamper back to you.
What's
I
it
don't-
say?
I forget what's supposed to be on the paper.
Boots of speed.
I gotta look these up.
Boots of haste.
Oh, thank you for the amazing descriptive fucking item. It's literally like boots of speed, adventuring gear, category item, item rarity, rare.
Oh fuck, never mind.
Nothing else. No, up above it actually has the description, but in like the item box.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus
Yeah,
action, double your walking speed.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
And any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's nice. Barak, go first and then run.
Yeah, right. There might be someone that could help you with that. I don't know off the top of my head, but
Yeah,
possibly.
This is high school episode.
My God.
No.
Miv and the Breakfast Club.
That too.
Speaking of breakfast, Oz will be hungry soon.
That's lovely. So what are we doing? Y'all are just standing
Are
there.
we ready to just join the parade to Vases?
Yeah. Azaria has her pipe out and is smoking weed.
Forrest likes braids.
Yeah, I start to head out.
Azaria needs it.
Yerp.
Okay, we go to Vase now.
All right, you make your intentions known to Cleon and Gortog. They follow you out the door. Cleon shutting it behind him, and you hear of like 5 different locks clicking on the backside, even though on the inside you didn't see any locks on the door.
So it's audible clicks of locking.
Oh yeah.
Oz looks at him and goes, "More magic."
Oh, this is the
magic
most
place.
magical spot in the entirety of this part of the country.
You're
Yes,
wrong. The
magic
most magical
place.
spot is wherever I am.
He has magical hugs.
So you head down the road, arriving back at the familiar shape of Vase Manor. Walk up, and the guards immediately recognize you and recognize Cleon. They don't recognize Gortog, and they start to stop him from walking in. He puts
Hey.
up his hand.
Hey, he's with us.
Oh, sorry about that. Vase, Lord Vase is waiting for you all up in his study.
Okay.
We go to the study.
Yep.
We go outside.
We go to the study.
All right.
Outside. Oh, shit.
You walk into the study, and Vase is sitting there at his desk, reading something on his, on the desk in front of him. And he looks up. Oh, good. Cleon's here as well. Excellent. So, what the fuck happened?
We got attacked by a bad kitty.
All right, and is that bad kitty dead now?
Yes, I dropped the rock
More
on him.
dead than before, yes.
Dead again, I guess?
More dead.
It was an undead tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of looked like this, and I show him my cloak. And then he looked like that, and I show him the pieces of belt that aren't together yet.
Well, the bones are over at
With the smithy.
All of them?
Yeah, I left him there to make him into my belt.
Oh no! Oh
That's a
no!
big ass belt for you.
I rummaged through my bag. He looked like this, and I pulled out his head.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that.
You see Vase like he was taking a pull on a tobacco pipe. Oh.
And then I
Well,
put it back into my bag.
that is something for proof, isn't it?
He didn't
So,
want to with this stuff.
What happened in that building? It just, the guard said it exploded out of nowhere.
I shrug.
Nowhere.
Oz tried to get kinky and sit on his face,
And then the dude teleported
and
us
then he
to
laughed.
a clearing.
I will
And
not
then we
defend
were in
this
another
anymore.
place.
All right. Okay, so took you somewhere. Did you get any information about who this tabaxi was, or what was it with the
He
horde?
said the name of the dead god.
Axiom.
Axion.
Axiom.
That everyone shall join, be one with Axiom, and there shall be peace across the realm.
That seems
Yeah.
peaceful.
It was rather creepy, honestly.
His name was
That's-
Django, and he was not wearing any chains.
Or Mandalorian armor.
Django. I've never heard that name.
Jargo.
Just
Wait.
Jarvis?
Jargo.
Jarvis?
Jargo.
His head again.
I got it.
Iago?
Jargo.
Lord
Jargo,
Vase
yep.
looks
Final
very,
answer.
very surprised and just Jargo, one of the sons of Ramkahan, here
Sorry,
in
that-
my city.
The who, what?
Bless
You
you.
said there's more of them?
So the thing that I kept trying to say last week that
Sons of Ramkahen.
Sounds
Are
like
they
a
all as
Sphinx
strong
cat.
as him?
yes, they are the leading arm of the horde.
Are they
You know that he
yeah.
almost killed 8 of us.
Yeah.
That is not a surprise, I'm sorry to say.
I saw the other
Sons-
realm. It was great.
The sons of Ramkahan, as I said, are the leading arm of the horde. They've been around for millennia. Some of them have been around since before the cleansing, before any of our races arrived on this island. This is not good that one was here.
One's dead.
And that is good. That is a large blow against the horde. You folks have done incredible work here.
Sorry, pat Static on the head.
He like gestures towards Trelawney, and who's your newest member?
He is your new inside man.
He's a friend.
Trelawney
He's a friend.
steps forward, introduces himself to Lord Vase, and says, "Well, I was a member of the Maulers, sir. These folks ran into me in the tunnels, and I led them up to where Jargo was his name. That guy was supposed to meet us. they took care of it from there. I got the piss beat out of me. But, I guess I wanted to turn myself in and hope that any information I have might alleviate my problem, as it were. You see Vase sort of consider it for a moment and nod. Well, we worked out a deal with Crowley. I'm sure we could work something out with you. And, oh, speaking of that, Crowley is on our side, as predicted. I met with him last night and had him eating out of my hand.
Well, that's
This
not hard to
man
believe.
is
He's a
better
little
than
bitch.
Crowley.
Exactly. So, well, my son will want to know about this blow you've struck to the Horde. Cleon,
Yes.
could you establish a connection for us? Right away, sir. And he steps up to the mirror and closes his eyes, holds a hand out, and you see him mutter an incantation. The surface of the mirror shimmers like a pool with
Is
a...
this the mirror behind the
off
desk?
to the side, yeah.
It's off
yeah.
to the side, okay.
And it shimmers, and in the wake of the shimmers, you see the image of Lord Vase standing in his study with his half back to you, sort of like looking off over his shoulder, talking to someone. Looks to the right, sees the mirror, and right, I'll talk to you later, and turns around. Ah, adventurers!
I run up to the mirror and wave.
Hello, Zedek.
Hello.
So I heard there was some excitement last night at the Velvet Feather of all places.
Yeah, this bad skeleton cat made the room we were fighting him in explode, and some of the shrapnel lit the feather on fire.
Yes, bad time.
Huh. Well, did you kill this cat? I'm sure you just filled my father in on this.
Yes.
Sorry to be asking the
cat
same
is gone.
questions.
His name was Jargo. Your father recognized it.
And you see Lord Vase's face just go pale at the mention.
Well, he's
Jargo.
dead now.
Yes, but the Sons of Ramkahan in our cities, that's concern. He may be dead, but
Do we
problem
need to
may be
kill
worse
more
than I
cats?
thought.
We
Most assuredly.
tried to be sneaky, and he recognized us immediately, which means that there is no R group sneaking up on these people. They know who we are.
Well, you faced off against Heldon and his forces, and the Horde is a hive mind, so they know your faces, they know your names. There is, no stealth, not easily. But, what transpired in the fight then?
We all almost died.
We killed
Shit.
all of his friends in the room, and then Oz tried to pin him down so we could question him.
Right.
And then he laughed at us, and his hands caught fire. It was green fire. And then we appeared in another space. Dimension?
World?
It looks like a giant cave.
Magic.
Magic, yes. And he had a barrier around him, and a lot of his little weakling friends that we killed all in one hit. And then he almost killed 8 of us in one attack, and it was terrifying. And then Cabal distracted him, and the barrier fell down. And when the barrier fell down, I dropped a rock on him.
And then he
Excellent.
died.
Excellent teamwork. God. Fuck. You see him, like, he's sort of, like, looking at the ground. He's fidgeting with something, just sort of, like, kind of worried, thinking this through. And, well,
Jargo said he had the souls under the city, too.
Oh! He made skeletons appear in the room. He said they were people that were buried under the city.
Yeah.
Skeletons of elves.
yes, the ruins of Havien. An ancient tale, most forgotten.
Maybe Javien's your problem.
Maybe Havenfall should move.
I think you should move Havenfall.
Yes.
If only it were that easy to move.
Magic
a
Man, make it float.
few million people.
Magic Man, make it float.
Yeah, you guys
That would just expose what's below.
through
Yeah, but if they're floating, what's below can't reach.
And we can kill it.
Wow. Havien was an ancient elven city that was here before our people arrived.
Oh, we're gonna kill
The
everything.
Denizens were forced to give up their homes for our people when we arrived. Some of them, of course, took
Oh,
offense
wait,
to
wait,
this.
wait. So y'all forced them to give up their home when y'all
We
arrived?
did not. No. The Elvish lords gave Alarion to the humans. When we first arrived in this area to settle Haven, in your area there to settle Havenfall, there were people still living in the city. We
Wait,
gave
then
them
why
their
the
space.
fuck are y'all still fighting?
This happened before the war.
Oh, okay.
Like, this was centuries ago, 455
Okay.
years ago, when they first arrived.
long time ago.
There was still a elvish city here, and the elvish lords like forced them to give up their land to the humans. And of course, some of the people were unhappy.
Yeah.
But the humans were like, "No, we get you. Like, keep using your lands. We're fine with that. Like, we've got our corner." But over time,
We'll adjust.
the Malon's tower exploded and kind of buried Havien, and so they built Havenfall over top of it.
Oh,
Convenient.
lovely.
Oh. Is there somewhere in your world Anvil lore that explains why or how Malon's tower exploded?
No one really knows why it exploded. That's a big mystery. It just sort of
Lore subplot.
It just
There's
sort of
something for us
blew
to
up one
find.
day.
And the mage did some experiments, and boom.
Yep, basically.
Ah, magic, yes.
I feel like the elves wouldn't be too happy to know that the Horde is controlling their ancestors.
No, none of us are. But that's what the Horde does. And you'll find, as you venture into the Deadlands, you'll find more and more elven undead.
My eyes widen.
The hunt is on, and I look at Melora.
Melora, cover your ears.
Laura gets spooked in her face.
They're just holes. It's kind of hard to find them.
I get really close to the mirror and try to quietly mumble, maybe if we try to talk to the elves and tell them that the undead are desecrating their ancestors, they'll help us fight them.
Bitch, I know you're gonna roll for that, because my passive perception. Fuck out of here.
Wait, does Malora not like elves?
No,
she
Fuck
doesn't.
Oz isn't a huge fan either.
We will never talk to Malora about my father.
I mean, I said I will
never
attempt. I don't
knew
care.
my
Want him alive?
What were you
I'm just saying, we'll never tell
Saying that I
Malora about
tried
who
to
my father
mumble
is.
into, like, get really close to the mirror and mumble to Lord Vase that maybe we should try to talk to the elves and tell them that the undead are desecrating the bodies of their ancestors.
We have reached out to the Altharan Empire multiple times over this. Their emperor is not a fan of King Lothic. So, barely.
How
Response
does he feel
does
about
it.
kobolds?
We could go
The
there
same
and
way
send a
as
message.
most elves. Not favorably.
Yeah,
We could just walk on over and send them your message for you.
We
My eyes are
have
wide.
we've sent messages and they've been received, but the response has always been a more polite version
How
of,
do they
"Go
feel
fuck
about
yourself."
kobolds?
Are you certain that your messages are being received and responded to by the right people, or maybe there's an insurrection group that's trying to keep the fight going, and they're intercepting the letters.
No.
We are sure they are stamped with.
Getting it, and they're shitting on the piece of paper.
If we go, then we won't come back without an answer.
If you're able to even get into the country.
Do
Oh.
they like
Looks
kobolds?
around
We
and
can get there.
He looks at Aliona and Barak and Griffin.
Sorry, kind of smiles. I can get
Isn't
in.
Cabal human too?
Yeah.
I'm from the Elven Lands.
I thought Barak was a tiefling, not a human.
Yeah, Barak's
Yeah.
a tiefling. I don't
Yes,
think
but
they
they're
like
products
them
of human.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm also from the Elven Lands.
Where?
In a little... I know where it's called. I don't remember what it's called. It's a little, like, orc and goblin village.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So he's from near where I am, Scout?
Yeah.
It's on, like, the northwest corner of the lake. It's
Wow,
in the-
yeah, you're right by where I was found as an egg and raised.
Oh wow. There's like
Maybe. Oh.
Okay,
Wow. We'll,
new changes.
all the
Woo-wee.
I'm from the
actually
Feywilds.
came from the Elven Lands in this.
I know.
I
It's
came from the
hilarious.
Elven Lands.
It's dry. It's insanity.
Let's play this game.
From her land.
Let's wow. let's play this game. Speak up if you're not from the Elven Lands.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Oh, are you from the Elven Lands?
Yes.
No.
Ball is from Kingsport.
That's a lot of Elvish people
I know.
that are not.
Azari
Elvish,
is
that
from the
Not Elvish.
Feywilds and then got lost in Alcara and lived in Alcara until like 16 or 17. So then moved to Autumn Pass.
I'm not Elvish.
But
Don't
don't
call
Anyway.
it Elvish. They hit me.
Anyway,
What?
I look back to the mirror and ask if he has any more information on the food that went missing and then magically reappeared.
Yes, we were able to intercept it and has been tainted. We still haven't found out how or what sort of agent is in it, but thanks to you discovering this, it's been caught before any obvious harm has been done.
If we go to the Elven Lands, I'm probably gonna start acting more like Melora. Like I'm gonna be very uncomfortable. I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back there.
I think for story it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
good.
uncomfortable is going to be the word if Melora goes there.
Oz is gonna be sniffing for elves.
Cleon, before you go, would you present the adventurers with the gift that I sent ahead for them? Oh, right, of
Oh,
course.
is it the mirror? Is it the mirror? Did we get
And
a
he-
mirror?
Pulls out, he reaches behind him and unties a little sack on his waist and lays it out on the desk, opening it up and pouring it out, and pours out 4 sort of like playing card sized stone tablets.
The hell are these?
And on the
Attic grabs one.
on one side of the tablet is inlaid in gold the dragon's head emblem of Alarion. Flipping it over, there's 3 small circles also inlaid with gold. These are sending stones. The bottom, he points and he sort of goes, if you orient it so the dragon's head is facing up on the opposite side, the bottom one there will allow you to communicate with any of the other sending stones in this room. Then they've got a longer range than that, but you get the point. The top
Sorry,
one
it's fine.
will send a message to me. And the middle one is not assigned to anything, and should you encounter somebody with a sending stone, you can attune it to theirs and contact them.
Stone of
I'm gonna
speech.
use this stone to say goodnight to Lord Vase every night.
Please do not do that.
I'm sorry, I swiped
Too
one
late, best
real
buddy.
quick.
If you call me too early in the morning, too late at night, or at an inopportune moment, I will not respond. You must be aware of that. But
Too bad you
Call him
cannot send your
early
voice in
and-
some mail.
if you need information, this is how you could contact me.
But what if we need information and it's in an opportune time for you?
We'll have to try again.
What if it's life or death?
I guess we're fucked.
I don't want to die.
What if a skeleton kitty wipes out 6 of our party members in one attack?
Do any of your like guards or something have one of these?
No, these are, well, I'll let Cleon explain the intricacies. The mage sort of steps up. He's like
sits down in
bouncing
front
on
of
his
them.
heels because he's the one that made them and he's excited to talk about his creation. Well, they are kind of sort of difficult to create and expensive. So we could only make these 4 for you for now. But we'll have more so that we can get all of you outfitted with them. As Lord Vase said, if you come across somebody that has a sending stone, you hold yours near theirs and hold that middle circle, and they'll be connected.
Out of character is their caller ID, so to speak.
Caller ID.
If Lord Vase is contacting you, his circle will glow, and same for the others.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, if we gave one to Vase the Senior and Vase the Junior is currently unavailable, we could middleman Senior.
Or you could attune yours to his mirror. Like, ask him if you could attune it to his mirror and contact him through there.
Oh, there you go.
So Oz grabs the mirror.
Well,
Sure.
I mean, you're in the middle of a call.
Grabs the mirror.
You're gonna ask? Because like, I don't think you guys are understanding. This is like a full-size, like full-body mirror.
Oh, how do I attune it?
Paul just kind of watches his party do this.
How many is there? 3
I
or
think
4?
you press it against it really hard.
Close my eyes, click my heels 3 times.
Lord Vase the Senior leans forward. What are you trying to do?
We're trying to
Connect
make it
the
so we can get
mirror
in
to
contact
the
with you.
rock.
Oh, Cleon. And he steps forward. Oh, you want to attune to the Lord's mirror?
Yes.
Here, give. Which one of you? Which stone should we attune? Because there's 4 of them. You gotta decide who gets one. Hash it out amongst yourselves now.
I was told
Say-
that.
I'm good without one.
As soon as they got set down.
Oz gets 1, and 2
Is
left
our
I
for-
guess Zadok gets one, yeah.
So,
You guys, somebody else takes the other two.
Exodia and
I think DCF should get one. Cabal needs one
Okay.
if something goes wrong with his rituals and stuff.
this one Boris, or
Fair
does
enough.
anyone else want one?
All of Boris's friends do not have this technology and or a way to mess with it. So
Orblattle? Or
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll be able to scout for you guys better, maybe, if I...
Hey, there
Sorry
you
is
go.
with Cabal usually anyways, so works out.
All
Or
right, so Oz, you want yours to be attuned?
did
I
Griffin
guess.
or
I mean, like,
want one? Or?
Yeah.
is it worth it, Scott?
No, I didn't want it.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on.
all.
I feel like we don't necessarily need to. Well, no, because it does need to be attuned, even if he gets his own. Never mind.
Zadok knows.
I'll let the other 2 use it if they need to.
Yeah, so like holding the bottom one, and you like think of who you want to contact that has it,
So what are they
and
called?
there's a
Stones?
sending stone.
Stones of far speech.
Okay, so can you, just for clarity's sake, run back how far away and stuff like that we can be? So I can write it down.
I mean, it's a. Oh, fuck.
That's true.
don't
too.
you know questions about distances really fuck with DMs?
Well, in this case, these are like connected artifacts, so I'm not putting like a range on them.
So there's cell phones.
Right. They're magical cell phones.
They're sat phones. They go further.
Sat.
And in remote location.
I know it doesn't need to be a concrete, this person has one, but I'm making it a concrete, this person has one for now, because you'll all eventually get one.
Okay.
They just only made 4 of them so far because they're expensive and difficult
Will they
to make.
explain the process of making more?
Huh?
Will they give us the cost and the process of making more?
I would love for that.
Okay, I thought we were gonna have to fund the new ones.
No, like they're making them for you right now.
Okay, cool.
More for us for free, or
Right. Like this is something that because you guys have been helping them, they're like, we need a way to keep tabs on the adventurers essentially and like contact them or vice versa.
You said it has 2 buttons. One goes straight
3.
to Old Vase. Oh, 3.
Yeah,
so one straight to Old Vase. The second one
Young
isn't.
Vase.
Oh, Young Vase. Okay.
Goes to Young Vase. The second one goes to whoever you want, and the third one goes to anyone else that has one of these in your party. Because they're all being made together as a set. They're all connected.
Okay, cool.
so you can attune to someone else. You have walkie-talkie mode with the group, and then you have private time with Lord Vase. 3 settings that you get.
We keep that last channel open for
It's Zadok's channel.
Zadok, yeah.
I have a channel?
Yeah, you get the Lord Vase call line.
Father Vase call line.
Wait, I thought Oz was attuning his to...
Well, that's one of the modes. He's attuning it to...
If you look to the like bottom left of the map, that's kind of what the backside looks like.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
Oh, that's what I figured, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just...
So the bottom
3
one
circles.
is us.
Okay.
The top one is Vase, and the middle one is attunement.
Yep.
Yeah. And what's the reverse side? You said there's a circle on the reverse?
The reverse side just has like the Alarian emblem. which
And
is, like, the
how big is it?
dragon.
There.
Okay.
It's like the size of a playing card. They're not big. They're maybe a little bit bigger than a playing card.
I'm calling it a Vapstone now.
What?
It's a Vapstone.
Not a shell phone?
P4.
It's a rock, not a shell.
It could be.
Vase.
Attune and party.
Yeah.
And party.
Vapstones.
Whoever needs them, basically.
I like your Vap phones.
Vap rock? No, Vapstone.
Muller usually hangs out with Cabal. We can
Just
both
a Vap.
fly.
It's just a Vap.
So, adventurers, I know you're all excited about your new magical toys.
Magic,
but,
yes.
I would like to speak with you in Kingsport at your earliest convenient. Cleon here could open a portal for you to come through. If you have any business to attend to in Havenfall, though, just let me know and we can postpone it a little bit.
Can someone send us
Now we can go.
in an elvish direction after?
I have to pick up my armor.
Boris
I gotta
stays
get my
behind, and Cabal gives his phone to Boris.
Well, if,
Boris grabs it and runs out.
Okay. Well,
I need to go pick up my belt.
So Zadok stays.
Well, before you run out,
Yeah, Boris.
like the other one, I was going to say Cleon could open the portal and then go with you and portal you to us once you're finished.
Well, I can portal. Can we hurry up and portal to the smithy so we can beat Boris there? Please? Please?
You see Cleon sort of smiling, looks at Lord Vase. Lord Vase? Go for it. Enjoy yourselves. But
Hey.
first, the adventurers here. Yes, of course. And he turns and gestures widely and mutters an incantation. And you see a tear open in the fabric of space-time. Beyond it, you can see Lord Vase's back as he turns around and looks into the portal. And there you go. Step through while it's stable.
See you guys in a minute.
The ball just jumps through.
Yep.
Xerxes
I also jumped through.
his swords through,
Why?
sees it lands on the other side, and then jumps quickly through.
Oz shakes his head in like amazement and confusion.
Onto the
This is
floor.
magic, and then jumps through.
Be careful. Do not touch the sides.
Varicose.
I will try.
Okay. I scream through the portal. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay.
I win.
Let's go beat Boris.
All right, let's. And he closes the portal, rips another one open, and you see on the other side of it a couple of very startled people just walking down the street as a portal opens next to him, and a little blue kobold jumps through and looks around.
And I walk up to the smithy and ask for my belt.
And Cleon steps forward, or steps through it after you, and closes it and looks at the people. Apologies.
Seeing
Walks after you.
Run up the street in fucking sweat covered fucking armor.
Wait, can Zedek get the armor and put it on?
No, I'll die. I'm a little lizard.
He'll crush me.
That'd be so funny to see.
Well, it's been like 40 minutes, I would say, maybe an hour since
So
you
my
guys
belt
were there.
should be done, right?
The
'Cause he
belt
said that was only gonna take
the
a couple
belt's
minutes.
done, yeah. So you go in and you ask him, and he, oh yeah, I finished the belt a few minutes ago. I'm still engraving your friend's armor for him, though.
I tell him I'll tip him 5 gold if he put Zadok was here right on the collar.
It's not in my best interest to mess with my customers.
Fine.
I've got to keep a reputation, my friend. I'm sorry. Here's your belt of.
Put it in the armpit.
Hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that's what I'm putting in my character sheet, a belt of dead things.
Yeah.
So the rest of you have now entered into a part of the castle tower that you've never seen before. Lord Vase's private study up in part of the tower. And it's
Is
a
he
simple
there?
room. You were just talking to him.
Wait, can I get teleported in for this now?
Well, if you want to go right now, sure. Like once you've got
I'm
your
not
belt
waiting.
instead
Yeah, I didn't realize I was gonna have to wait hours for Boris's stuff. I just want to go.
No, like an hour.
I don't want to wait on Boris. I want to go.
Okay, so you don't even see him run up. Cleon just tears open a portal, and so the rest of you are all looking around in the room, and where you were just stepping out, a portal pops open. Zadok steps through wearing his belt.
I motion my hands to my belt and
Where's
strike a pose.
Where's Boris?
Where
Very
are the
nice! I give him a
you
thumbs
got
up.
there?
I
Sorry,
wink at Griffin.
claps.
Great
The
package.
portal
Boris.
snaps closed behind you.
Is that a bone belt, or are you just happy to see me?
Jesus Christ, you
my
two.
God.
Boris's armor wasn't ready yet. I got impatient.
I think the answer is yes, Griffin.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as we have these vapes or vaps or whatever it is.
They're Vaps.
So, do you remember that golden skull you retrieved for me those weeks ago?
Yes.
I like gold. What?
No.
Yes, I had it for a bit.
Are you aware of the significance of that artifact?
Nope.
That was the golden skull of Ram-Kahen. One of the sons of Ram-Kahen's most prized possessions. Said to contain the soul of King Ram-Kahen himself.
Does it?
We have been trying to break it. Unsuccessfully, I might add, but try and get any information pertaining to the Horde or their creation or their origins from this long-dead necromancer, and so far we've got nothing. And then you go out there, find and kill a son of Ram-Kahen in my home city, which I'm very appreciative of. We need to know where they're going, how they're getting there, and what they're doing.
Us
This
too.
plot with the grain, that was something we've never seen them do before. They're getting smarter. Was there anything else interesting that you maybe retrieved from this Jargo?
DCF.
Cabal will pull from within his armor a crystal.
The gem?
Yes. The gem.
Ah.
It wasn't me this time.
Lord Vase steps forward and is looking at it. And you were gonna say something? Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, this is what he had this trapped inside of.
Gem of King. I thought they were a legend.
What is it?
You hold on to that. That will be a powerful tool for you.
What is it?
The Gem of Kings. They're ancient artifacts once used by the kings and queens of the Ramkahan Empire to establish essentially a hold over their own soul. They,
More magic.
It's hard to... Yes, magic. Powerful magic. So, these gems contain a scoop of the realm of souls, a tiny fraction. Turns it into an actual physical plane. They use them for storage, for, private meetings, or even just to get away from the world for a while. An incredible artifact. The Skull of Ramkahan has 2 of these in its eye sockets, but they hold different purpose. They store the very soul of Ramkahan, separated, as it were, into the 2 parts. We've not been able to make it whole again, and neither has the Horde.
Do you have the skull?
I don't know that we want to make it whole again.
Make it whole.
What was that?
I don't think we want to make it whole again.
I mean, I could ask.
Do you have the skull?
Sorry, what, Oz?
Do you have the skull?
Not with me, no. It's in our laboratory downstairs.
Have you
Could I
tried
see it?
destroying the eye gems?
Those... He points to the gem that the Cabal is, tucking back into his pocket. He goes, those gems can be destroyed. We've removed them from the skull, and yes, we've tried smashing them. We've tried throwing them into an extreme fire, all sorts of things, and not even left a scratch on the surface.
What if you destroy the skull?
Could I see the skull?
The skull was melted down weeks ago when you first arrived. We pulled the gems out and assumed that the skull was what was storing it, so we destroyed it. But, no. It's just
Are
gold.
you doing anything with that melted skull?
That gold has been used, yes.
I'm assuming they burned the crap out of the gold.
It could be cursed. I don't know if you'd want that around, but that's on you guys.
We made very sure that it was not. Trust me.
Could we
It's
see
an
the
artifact.
crystals?
It's an artifact of an ancient necromantic empire. We're not going to take chances with something like that.
Could I see the crystal?
Well, it is down in our laboratory, and you are missing one. If we go
Missing
down...
one?
He'll call us
party
when he's
member.
Boris.
Yeah.
What if you combine the gem with the gem that we have? Almost like you need a plane to be able to talk with the soul of what's his I can't say his name.
Ramkahan?
That
And
one.
so Vase crosses his arms and leans back a little bit and goes, That makes sense. That actually is a very sound theory. I wouldn't want to take yours from you because as I said, these are rare, powerful artifacts. I'm sure that you could make better use of it than we could. If you come across another one, bring it to us so we can do this experiment. Luckily, resurrecting Ramkahan is the least of our worries. As long as we have the eyes of the skull, the Horde can't utilize. So, if you wish to see the gems, though, we can go to the laboratory.
What are we gonna do with them?
Oz wants to try
We
to
just
bite
examine them and like take notes on them.
one. Straight up out of character, Oz wants to bite one. Because he thinks that they haven't thought of
Watch
that.
as Oz accidentally swallows it.
Oh boy.
If you roll a 1 on a bite, you swallow it.
Either that or I break a fucking fang.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's go to the laboratory.
In candies of Oz.
All right, so you.
Oh no, Oz's forbidden candies.
Oh Jesus.
No DCF.
He leads you out of the room that you're in and out into the hallway, which is just a simple stone hallway. You know, you're in a tower, and you go down the stairs for a while, around in circles around this tower, going down and down and down until you feel like you're below the surface. And he leads you to a little room off to the side with a wooden door with a window in the center, sort of barred over. He walks up and pulls a key from his pocket, unlocks the door, and steps in, motions for you all to follow. As you filter into the room, it's a refit dungeon. You know, it's an old dungeon, big open room, but there's long tables with various artifacts. There's a few bones laying around with very familiar runic carvings on them. Smoke drifting from the runes. And on a small table in the center of the room are the two gems that were once in the center, once in the eyes of the golden skull. Two fiery red gems that look very similar to the one that you have, but while yours is sort of a greenish bluish hue, these are, like I said, bright, vibrant red.
Oz picks one up.
Those are the eyes of Ramkahan, as we've started calling them.
Are they sitting next to each other or like
Yes.
like close together?
Yeah.
So having them touch isn't like it's combined.
No,
Okay.
like they're two separate gems. They're not like pieces of a gem. They're two separate carved gems.
But I mean, like they don't like merge into one if you get them
No.
touching or anything.
No.
Like, that's not the way to bring them back
yeah.
or whatever. Okay.
They tried that.
Oz is gonna pick one up and say, "You tried to
Zada's
break
gonna
them."
walk up and pick up the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonder Twin.
You tried to
Do
break
your
this?
thing, Oz.
Power up.
We've tried to break them through all means necessary. All means. at our
All
disposal.
means, and I pop it into the air and try and catch it in my mouth to bite down on. Do you want me to
Now
just
you
do a
gotta
bite
do a
attack?
dexterity save.
Do it? No, probably.
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
Fuck it. Make a bite attack. Fine. You bite down on the gem and it fucking hurts.
Ah!
It's like biting into a rock.
Yeah, I figured. I
Like-
figured.
And it hurts.
Okay,
And
someone.
you see like as you sort of flick the fucking thing up into the air, Lord Vace's arms come up towards you. Wait. You all right, Dragonborn?
Oz is clutching his right side. I will be later.
Okay, my turn. I look at Lord Vase, and there's a dead guy in this, essentially, right?
The soul of a ancient necromantic king, yes.
So the idea is to restart his heart, defibrillator style.
Oh, fuck.
And I zap it.
Cabal just looks at you.
Electricity courses over the outside of the gem, zipping around your hand, and as it subsides, there's no change.
Okay, I
put
still have
gem
the one
down.
in my hand,
I'm
right?
out of ideas.
I still have the one in my hand, right? Cabal, can I see a rock?
No. Wait, why? No, you're not biting it.
I am not going to bite your rock.
I have an important question about the gym.
Actually,
Sure.
I want to touch one of the other, like the necromancy.
Can the soul within it hear?
Cabal wants to
I
touch
don't
the
think we get
gem.
to
The
find
soul. So I like this is stuff that you guys would not know, but I'll let you know. Like it's split in two. Like it is not intact, so it has no sensory input
okay.
at all.
Cabal wants to
Oh.
touch one of the.
Damn, I wanted to do dissonant whispers on it.
So
Wait,
DCF is gonna
Spell
touch
that
it.
can fix things.
Cabal wants to do what?
I
Cabal
just want
wants
to
to
touch it and
touch-
examine it.
Cabal wants to touch tips.
Yeah.
Wants
No.
to tip it.
Shut up.
Guys, shut up.
No, I want to at least show it to my patron because I know he uses my eyes. My
You
eye.
want to touch the gem?
Yeah, I want to touch it. I want to like hold it in my other hand.
All right, so you pick it up, and you feel power within.
Oh.
You
Ooh.
feel raw soul fire energy. You can feel like that electrical feeling almost of it course through your hand for a second, sort of pulsating. But there's no reaction. It's just sort of a whoa, the hell is this has something in it.
I'm gonna put it down and be like, I don't like touching this.
Okay.
Yeah, and Zadok and Oz did not feel like it's just a
Anything?
gem
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
picked it
Okay,
up.
cool. So DCF put it back down.
Yep.
Oz is gonna pick up the other one, and is there a way to unattune my VAP?
Did you actually do that?
I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna try and attune it to the 2 gems.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that works, but okay.
Nothing that you can tell happens.
Nothing
I want
like
to try and
at all.
No.
Okay.
I want to try and cast Fairy Fire and see if we can see. Would you say that it's a creature in it?
It at this point it's less of a creature and more of just like raw soul energy waiting to be recoalesced. So no.
Fuck. Never mind.
Like this was Ramkahen's attempt at creating a phylactery before phylacteries were like known about by their people.
So it's like a Horcrux.
He had his soul like ritually ripped from his body and imbued into these gems as an attempt to come back to life. And he did it wrong and he didn't come back.
Can I take the gems and pour my a little bit of my magic goo that's in my water skin? It has
Like-
healing properties.
Sure, nothing happens. It just drips over the outside of the gem and onto the table.
Worth a
Alright,
shot.
I pull out the acid.
You
I
you dribble a little bit of acid onto one of the gems, expecting it to sizzle and pop and start eating through, and the acid flows off the outside of the gem like water, drips onto the table, and immediately starts eating its way through.
Oh, sorry.
So
Sorry about your table.
come
This
to
is
the
a lab,
conclusion-
yes.
My bad.
Well, things do happen in the name of experimentation, so
I've come to the conclusion that what we probably need to do is go find another one of these gems to give them, because we are getting nowhere, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably.
What does the purple crystal shards do? They're the ice ones, aren't they?
it's like water. It's like a hour of water, essentially, yeah.
Damn. Never mind.
So any idea where we can find another one of these?
Well, they were said to
another
be
one of those
used
damn
by
bastards.
the kings and queens of the Ramkahan Empire, so I'm assuming the sons of Ramkahan would keep them, as you found one on one of them.
So
We tested
where
into a
would we
fight with
find-
another one.
Where would
Kill
we
more
find
cats,
one of
yes.
the sons of Ramkahan?
I don't get paid
Cats.
enough to go and kill more cats right now. I want to survive a little bit longer.
Okay,
Come on.
well, I'm ready to go kill more cats.
Let's go kill cats.
I am also very ready.
All for killing cats.
I am here
as
for
far as
this.
staying back in this Haven Fall for a little bit while y'all go kill cats.
Weird how you're sitting back in Havenfall when we're in
Kingsport.
Y'all are in Kingsport right now.
Oh,
except for
well,
Boris. And
It
Boris
seems I'm in
has
Kingsport.
Boris has arrived at the smithy and collected his half-plate armor.
Okay, so he's gonna call.
Well, Azaria's gonna stay in Kingsport.
And Cleon
And y'all can
is
kill
there
cats.
with him at the smithy. So if you want to talk to him and head on over to Kingsport, you can do that.
But yeah, Azaria's gonna stay in Kingsport and y'all can kill those cats. Azaria wants to survive.
Okay, Zarya waits for the portal. Or no, calls. No, we're at Vases. Just tell Vase to make you a portal back to Kingsport.
Vase
We're in
isn't a
Kingsport.
mage.
Wherever
Yeah.
it is.
You're in Kingsport.
I am. I said I'm gonna wait in Kingsport.
He's talking about. I think he meant to say Exeria.
Yeah, Xeria takes the portal back to Kingsport and joins us, I guess.
Yeah.
In Vases?
Probably meet up at a bar.
I'm assuming he'd teleport back to Vases where we are supposed to be, and he's just finds an empty study.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop her!
And Cleon walks through the portal with him and looks around and goes, "Oh, well,
That was rude.
Oh,
they
Cleon,
were here a minute ago."
Cleon.
There.
We're not up there, Xerxes.
Never mind.
Boris, somebody gave Boris their VAP, didn't they?
They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just call us?
Well, that's what I was expecting. Him to call the party.
Boris.
And then we just have to call.
Yeah, but I think Boris is AFK.
Or,
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Well, in my headcanon, Boris tried to
I've
call
been
us.
talking and my mic was muted.
God damn it, Xeria.
God, Boris, you bore it so hard.
He ozzed.
Boris,
Or
what did you-
Xeriad.
I'm like, no, I want to use the walkie-talkie.
Okay, so you communicate with the party and find out where they are, and Cleon goes, "Well, I could take you to them, no problem." Rips open another portal, and there they are.
I'm just
all
saying, I want to learn
reunited.
portal magic, man.
I run up to Cleon after snatching the VAP from Boris, and I'm like, can I attune to you?
And he reaches into his pocket and pulls one similar to yours out, but it has two circles on the backside of it. He goes,
Oh, wow.
"I've
Yours is bigger.
what? No, it's smaller.
We have 3
It's got
buttons.
2. You have 3."
Oh, okay. I thought it had. Never
His
mind.
contact list is full. Sorry, bro.
Pretty much is what he's trying to get at. He goes, "I've got the Mages College and Lord Vase here on this one. Lord Vase, would you permit me to make myself one of these as well?" Lord Vase sort of goes, "I mean, you're the one making them. Who am I to say if you make 11 or 10?
All right. When you get one, I'll call Vase and then we'll attune later on.
Sure, of course.
All right, thanks.
So, did you find
I want
anything interesting here?"
to learn portal magic.
Oh, it's trust me, we make it look a lot easier than it is, but if you're studious and smart enough, you could figure it out.
I'm just saying, if they go after those cats right now, I'll happily go and join this college for a little bit.
That's a good idea.
I'm not going after those cats. Those cats are scary.
College? Who are we to deny her? You just better not hide when we come looking for you.
Jokes. Let's go, Azaria.
Okay, onward.
Nice
Legit,
try.
you better not hide.
So wait, what's going on now?
She's coming with us for the cats.
No!
Yes, she is.
I don't get paid enough to go after those cats.
Zarya's leading the way to the murder of the cats.
Azaria's going back across the border.
Do we need to strength
Zarya
check
is
you?
definitely encouraged to the
Wait, what the?
You're tied to me. You can't leave me, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick you up and take you along.
Oh God.
Azaria's going back across the border in their elf form, saying, "Fuck this shit! I'm not going after those cats."
And you're gonna bring a human with you? Yeah, that'll go great.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Anyway,
Cat killed Azaria already.
Cat only knocked Azaria unconscious. Anyway, Vase, do you have any leads on where we can find any more of these skeleton kitties?
As of right now, no. We weren't aware that they were operating outside of the Dead Lands, so we haven't. Well, we haven't been as diligent as we should have been.
Do you have any information about your brother?
As far as I'm aware, he died when you killed him.
But he died and turned into a spook.
He turned
So
into
he's
a
not
pretty
like
little race.
dead.
Yes, well, that was the last time I sensed the moment his life ended. So I don't have anything on that either. Because his connection was severed the moment he died.
Have you guys kept any sort of contact with the Queen of Bones and her people?
Yes, we have.
Do you have any way that we can contact them? Maybe they can give us.
We've been keeping in touch with them through through letters. I'm sure that you could travel through the Reach and reach her in the necropolis if you'd wish to speak with her.
I don't dislike this idea.
Let's do it.
Why is
I'm
the
down.
fuck not?
What time is it?
Keeps us out of the Elven lands.
Hey,
Well,
I still want to go there at some point. but
that's my
yes.
homeland.
all right, Melora, we'll let you make the decision. Elven lands or Dead lands?
Oz
To the
doesn't like either of
elfin
these.
lands we go.
Okay.
Oh man!
Welcome,
Did I go
Cleric,
to the-
too.
It wasn't the Deadlands.
I would like to try to go talk to the Queen of Bone. Well, I feel like we're friendly with them. Would it be that difficult? Like we shouldn't. It shouldn't be too perilous to get through the Scarred Pass
Hi, Ali.
and into the necropolis.
Hello, fellow cleric.
Do they all share her desire to be amicable with us?
The Chosen?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they're her followers. They broke free of the Horde.
Then I think we should make way towards the Scarred Pass. And see if they wouldn't maybe let us in, or at least have a better way to contact and let her know that we would like to talk to her. Or what was the mage's name that we talked to? Sorrowgrave?
Yeah,
Mage that helped us fight the Lich?
yeah.
Maybe they'll be able to have some kind of like their version of a sending stone.
I hope their sending stone is just a skull that actually starts physically talking.
Bob?
Like they're like servitors from fucking Warhammer.
Yeah.
It's Bob.
We're just gonna
skull and
say-
part of the fucking neck just floating around with candles on top of
It's
it.
Bob the Skull Scomp.
We're gonna Xerxes has Jargo's skull.
Yeah,
We're gonna
no,
get
that's a
it
good one, too.
reanimated.
Can we use Jargo's skull for this?
I want it to be
Oh my God,
reanimated, and I
yes.
want it to talk in Jargo's voice, and I want it to have to, communicate back and forth from us. But I want us to be able to hear how annoyed it is because it knows that we're controlling it now.
The servo skull, that's what I was thinking of. Not servitors.
I know a lot of our party isn't cool with dead people.
Yes.
So if anybody else has any ideas.
I like it.
I want to go to blown up the island.
Just because I can kill dead people doesn't.
Well, we shouldn't need to fight anybody in the Reach. Those are the friendly dead people.
Yeah.
I don't like any undead, but
What time of day is it?
It's like mid-morning, sort of like 11 o'clock.
I mean, we've still got Portal Man here, don't we?
Can you make portals?
I don't think he can.
Deadline?
I don't think he can.
No, I just want him to send us to the Scarred Pass, not all the way in.
Oh.
Just get us to the entrance, because I don't think we need to go in.
Well,
but
as long as we're at Vase's, we just ask Vase to like tell Buddy to make us a portal there.
But what if he can't make us a
you can ask the guy, "Hey guy, can you make a portal there?"
Dude, this is our portal.
Portal where?
to the Scarred Pass?
A mage must have been to a location before to open a portal, and I've never been to the Scar Pass. I can open one to the road nearby, and I keep switching this guy's fucking voice. Every time he talks, it's different. That's a thing now.
He's mysterious like that.
Oh, Mike.
He's a mage. What do you expect?
It's well traveled.
My original idea for his fucking voice was Greek, but I can't do it like reliably.
We wouldn't have known if you hadn't have said it.
He sounded the same to me through most of that, so...
Yeah, because I started him talking in like an Irish accent and went, all right, fuck it, this is happening.
Perfect. Stick with it.
So, the road near the Scarred Pass?
Yeah, so like right around here, because he's traveled along the roads, he's just never actually been to the pass.
I feel like if our goal is to kill more evil kitties, that's going to be our best bet.
I mean, theoretically, we could do... The pass is like here, right?
I'm not even...
we're all looking at the same place. Yeah.
We could then make our way into Elven territories and pass by where me and Zadok grew up behind this spot on the map. Right? Technically?
Yes?
You'd have to go through part of the Deadlands, but yeah.
I would like to at least talk to my patron before we...
That seems fair.
Because, like, if he tells us, yeah, no, there's no kitty cat people in her lands, then we're just...
Well, I'm not certain that they'll be in her lands, but I thought maybe she could help point us in the right direction. Is what I'm thinking. But I am all for you communicating with your patron first.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds like a really good idea.
Just before we get people to open portals for us.
Okay.
And we get stuck somewhere where, like, shit.
Face, our friend wants to...
If you're going into the... If you're going into the Reach, you'll want to bring horses. It's grueling to walk through there. So, play on, if you are going to open a portal for them, go outside, get some fresh horses for them, and then help them on their way, if that is your plan.
Let's let Cabal do his thing first.
So I'm just gonna...
Cabal asks to use the washroom.
Can I use the bathroom? Is there a room I can just have to myself for a moment?
Where questions won't be asked about the mess afterward.
Yeah, I'll clean it up.
I'll clean it up.
He sort of looks at you, like narrows his eyes for a second, and then just goes, "Well, follow me." Walks out the door and takes you down the hall and opens another big wooden door and gestures inside, and there is a small stone room that was obviously at one point sort of another jail cell, kind of like what they're working in the laboratory. The door doesn't have a lock on it, but you shouldn't be disturbed.
Okay.
I can sit outside of it.
Leave.
And so yeah, he closes the door behind you as you go in and walks back to the rest of the group and looks around and goes, what is he going to do in there?
He doesn't like people watching him do his thing, and we don't know what his thing is, so we don't ask.
He is going to talk to someone, I think.
I rolled a 1, so I'm going to be cutting my throat again. It's just going to be a mess in this room.
And he looks at Zadok, who was explaining Xerxes, and was just like, all right, well, he's on your side, so I'll listen to you.
He
Our
is talking
only
to
warning
someone.
is there might be blood, but don't worry, it's
Well,
his.
Won't be the first time blood's been spilled on these floors, so.
Okay, that's all you have to worry about.
Can we take an out of character bathroom break?
Sure, go for it while I talk to DCF.
Okay, cool.
Everybody else shut the fuck up for a minute and let me talk with DCF.
So wait, before I contact, so the thing that I'm asking is what? What do we want to know the most?
Give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think we're just trying. I mean, I feel like we're just trying to get information on where to find the
dead gems. The king's
yeah.
gem. Okay. All right, I'll ask him that.
Okay. You conduct your ritual, blood slowly dripping down your chest and onto the floor, and you kneel, raising your hands into the air, and you feel once again that sort of needling sensation as your patron connects to you through the back of your skull and in deep into your brain. You feel the presence take over. What does it want now?
Do you know how we can find the rest of the gems? The dead gems?
What gem?
The gems that the king has. He has a necromancer's gem that he failed. Do you know where the other one is?
Other one.
Well, I thought there was multiple ones. Or
Well, so you have a gem of kings. There are multiple gems of kings. The two that are in the lab aren't gems of kings. They're like phylactery gems, basically.
Oh, okay.
They're slightly different because they were made way before.
Have we established what we're asking yet? Sorry, I just got back.
So you want to know if he knows where there's other gems of kings?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, right? Static?
No, the eyes.
Yeah, we're looking for the other eye.
Well, no,
Yeah.
we're looking for just another gem because we
Yeah,
have the two eyes.
Yeah.
No, Vase just requested because he said he didn't want to destroy ours on accident. So he said if we come across another one, bring it to him.
And I feel like more cats would have them, so more cats or more gems would be great.
Okay, so either cats or gems.
Preferably both in the same place.
Yeah, so probably, can you help us find more of these gems? And I'll show them I'll hold the
rubies.
The rubies.
Well, you've got your gem with you. You don't have the eyes.
I just have mine.
I thought it was the eyes.
No, we
that
have
we're
the
talking
eyes.
about.
You hold the gem of kings up, and you feel the presence in your mind sort of pull back, like recoil almost, and you, if this entity were actually directly speaking to you, you imagine you would hear something like a out of surprise as it sees the gem. Where did it get this?
We killed Giargo for it.
There is a long, poignant silence. And the presence is gone.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought he knew.
Yeah, because he let us out.
He let us out of it, and he said we're somewhere we shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
she,
aware of what it said before.
but then he told her that he told him that we were in there, right?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Okay, so he's just okay. I'm just gonna leave the
Cabal
room.
leaves the room in a bloody mess.
There's like blood sigils like everywhere in the room that he's like written. Yeah. No dice. Sorry, Zadok.
So, Cabal returns to the party covered in blood, and Lord Vase turns and looks over. Do you need a towel or something? And
Sorry, like snaps her fingers and use prestidigitation to conjure water.
I don't.
Can't prestidigitation just clean things?
I don't.
He just threw water on me, so I'm so it would be nice.
Yeah, you instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. Lame.
So technically Azaria could clean off Cabal's neck.
Okay. That's what sorry it does.
You snap your fingers and the blood that was on Cabal's neck very rapidly sort of dries and coagulates and then flakes and disappears.
I'm sorry, it does it again and again until all the blood is off fucking Cabal.
She's just standing there with both hands, just snap, 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 snap. Done.
Oz starts kind of tapping his foot to the snaps.
I did it.
Lord Vase just watches all of this in sort of like silent amusement. Cleon is just studying all of you intently, like this group of fucking weirdos.
I'm sorry, it just looks over at the mage and it's just like, I'm a bard, okay?
And yet you
I
handle
see.
magic so well.
I can also blow up people's heads if I talk to them, but we don't get into that.
Well, remind me to cover my ears.
Don't
From now
worry.
on.
Don't worry. You've done pretty portals for us.
So what are we doing as a party here?
I guess we're heading.
Going to talk to the Boner Queen.
Off to the Boner Queen.
Christ.
Yeah.
All right. So, Lord Vase says his goodbyes, and you walk outside with Cleon, and he, motions to a couple of guards and gets them to bring you guys some horses. How many horses are you going to need for the 11 of you?
She flies.
How do you
He
count
flies.
11? Oh, Niv.
Niv?
He flies.
If we have a big horse, then Cabal and I can share. Just saying.
We've got at least 3 flyers.
Miv, wait, 3?
Melora, Xerxes, and technically Cabal.
Is going to be riding with Azaria.
Hey, what do you think I got? A freaking Arakocra?
Yeah, right? Like, Xerxes uses his wings only when he wants to.
It's like...
Oh, us smaller ones. We'll just say 6. 6 sounds good because Melora's gonna fly. She refuses to ride a horse.
It's hard.
Yeah, Miv's going to ride with Griffin.
Miv will ride with Griffin.
Can I have a horse?
Are you
Okay,
going to actually
7.
ride
No,
it?
she's gonna let it go.
Yeah,
Don't
just-
give it to her.
I'd like one, please.
I mean, she's asking for one. Like, whatever. You know what I mean?
For a horse, god damn it! Stop making us fly.
Okay.
Maybe she is tired.
Horse.
So, 7 horses then?
Sure.
Let's see, we got 2.
We're gonna have to pay
I
back.
mean, I can
Maybe
easily
8.
ride with anybody. Small. Realistically, if Melora is actually going to ride her horse, Xerxes, Melora, and Zadok can probably all fit on the same horse.
Spoiler alert, I'm not actually gonna ride this horse.
Oh no!
What?
No, you're ruining it. It. Oh no, he's not with us.
You're not
What
gonna
is it?
ride the horse?
No, I thought
You do realize that every time you let one of these horses go, it dies out in the wild because it's not a wild animal.
It wouldn't
and
know to
has
just trot its way back
horseshoe.
home.
Do
Like-
I realize that? Does Melora realize that? Those are different things.
Fair point.
Fair enough.
She literally has to like watch it get like ripped in half as she like releases it into the wild.
All right.
We should have a go at that.
Note to self.
Like this horse, you kill it in front of her.
Why? Let Melora have her innocence.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yes, she'll stop
fucking
releasing
wrong.
the damn
How
horse.
about if this horse dies in front of me, I just kill Azaria?
That's fine.
All right. Note to self: kill the horse.
Okay.
No. Not gonna force you guys to do any of that.
Right
stupid
behind
shit.
Melora.
So fine, you got 7 horses. So you all are outside. You're mounted up, and so you're really gonna head into the Reach, huh?
Is this surprising?
So,
Well, it's just a hellscape, and people don't really go there. What with the undead and all that.
We
But
will
they're
kill
friendly
the
undead.
bad undead and talk
Well-
to the questionable undead.
There's a better way of putting it. Questionable. They may be doing stuff that works for us right now, but who knows if that'll hold. Either way, if you're ready, I can open the portal for you.
Better hold her. I'm calling face.
I'm ready.
will the horses hit the edge?
I'll be opening and I'll be speaking clearly. I'll be
In
opening.
an accent undetermined.
I know, right? I'll be opening it. Fuck me. I'll be opening it a little bit bigger than normal.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Fuck you.
God damn it, Chris.
The horses are too big. We have to really stretch the portal this time.
God.
Matt, that was a stretch. Come on.
God.
What if we touch the edges?
Can we please just move on?
Let's
This can't
go.
get any
We
worse
go through the
before it
portal.
gets worse. Let's just go.
We all go through the portal.
A whole
Let's stretch it
space
out
time portals, big enough for you guys to walk through. And on the other side, there is that main road that you have ridden down a couple times now.
It's the main road.
It's that episode of Family Guy was like, I walked out of there with a cane.
So we start heading.
All right, I guess I have to tell you what you all do. You walk through the portal.
We
And
go.
now
We-
you're
we said we'd
standing
go
on
through the portal.
road. I will look on the map down here. You guys are there now.
We're heading to the sacred
Which
path.
map are we on?
Bottom left. Alarion map.
Okay. Okay. The one directly above it is a little bit more detailed. I was on the wrong one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, this is the world map down here.
Okay.
This is the one I should have fucking used, but I was already down on that map.
Hey. So we head towards the pass?
Yep.
Checks out.
We head towards the pass.
I let the horse go.
Melora's like, fuck this.
If we ever fight
You-
an undead on an undead horse, it's your fault.
You
Just
release the
saying.
horse and you do you take off its like bridle and all that?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna feed it some berries.
She
tell it I'm
unshackles it.
sorry, and
She
kind of
makes
pat it
naked.
along towards I guess the south,
Okay.
like into the woods. Like, good luck, horsey. Have fun.
You watch it walk off about 50 yards and just start munching on some grass there.
Yeah. I feel great about myself. I've puffed up, and I'm on my way with everyone else.
Okay. So you ride in a sort of a northeastern direction along what looks like it was once a road. You can see every now and then, every little bit, the cobblestones start to come through the dirt and grass that is slowly reclaimed this area. And up ahead, you see on either side of this mountainous path, there's two enormous stone towers that are kind of crumbling, similar in construction to what you've seen in Kingsport and at the fort at the pass, going up north and other places, but very badly in need of repair. And as you approach the pass, I'm gonna grab this one.
Ooh.
So as you approach, the grass beneath your feet begins to slowly shift from the vibrant dark greens that it's been to a lighter green, and then slowly turns brown as the grass is dead and the trees on either side have lost their leaves and are shriveled, withered husks of their former self.
Cabal feels cozy.
As you get closer to the pass, the dirt transitions from dead but still with a little bit of moisture in it to dry, hard-packed soil cracking sort of under a heat that isn't there. It's just very, very dry. And as you pass between these two towers on either side, you look up and there's no one manning either of these towers. It's abandoned. It's just empty towers on either side.
Is there any unmanning
I
of
was
the tower?
expecting us to find people.
Huh?
Head through.
I expected us to find, like, guards or something.
You would think, yeah.
Okay, so I'll continue forward. I don't know about the rest of us.
So yeah,
Oz
you continue
pulls out
forward,
his
and now
sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
as you enter into the Reach itself, now you start to see some evidence of encampments up ahead. There's a little sort of military style barricade up against sort of this mountain with tents and some sort of roughshod little wooden buildings thrown up hastily, and guards manning the walls around the outside, patrolling. And it's all Alarian military, standard sort of stuff you've seen before. And as you sort of make your way kind of near them, they look over and you see one of them lift a spyglass to his eye to take a look at you, and then puts it down, and they'll let you pass.
Great.
As if they had a choice.
And as you pass this military camp, it's been, let's say you get about there, and now dusk is starting to settle. There's nothing around, no cover, except for the hill, little mountain sort of to your southeast there. But it's a barren, open wasteland. You haven't seen any other life, any undeath, nothing, except for the people at that camp. Nighttime is falling. What are you doing?
I mean, this place is clearly haunted. I don't want to stop here.
You might have to set up a camp outside the city.
Yeah, I don't wanna, but I kind of think so too.
Right. I'm stuck here, I guess.
Who's gonna do first watch?
So you look to your south and you see there's some like higher rocky outcrops sort of jutting out of the the desert kind of near the hill near you that you could set up on and still be able to like see around you. And
Boris finds comfort in rocks.
Yes, we're going camping.
It's gonna be a montage.
First things first. One thing I wanted to talk about at the beginning of the session that I didn't do was the Gem of Kings. That thing, it can be attuned to by anyone that can utilize any type of magic. So,
Any type of
use
magic.
magic in, huh?
Any type of magic.
Yes, that's why I specified that you can attune to it. But the first person to attune to it is the one that gets control over it, the one that can change what's in it, and the one that can manipulate it as you get stronger with your connection to it. So I was going to let Zadok and Cabal discuss who should attune to it first, because it's more aligned with Cabal's powers, but Zadok is the one that took it off the body. So I wanted you guys to be able to talk it out.
I feel like it makes more sense with Cabal.
Well, Cabal could turn into a lich and put a phylactery in it.
Yeah, eventually, if I want to become a lich.
That's just the thing. My other thought process. I mean, I don't have.
Azario fuck a lich.
God, we know.
Doesn't surprise us.
I feel like this one makes more sense with Cabal, because Cabal's the one who saved us from being stuck inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, checks
All right.
out.
And like I said, so the first person that attunes to it, I'm going to say it takes 10 hours of like study. So you can do 2 hours a night out of your long rest, and I won't, mess with the long rest or anything like that. Okay. Or if you wanted to just spend like 5 hours one day and 5 hours another, however you want to splice that up.
Can DCF study it while we're just traveling along?
Okay.
Yeah, like on the back of a horse, sitting there studying it and trying to attune to it. Yeah.
My thought process is they're called the Sons of Ramkahen, which means there's more than one of them, which means that we're going to come across more of these stones, and I can just attune to the next one.
Exactly.
Yep. There's no guarantee that they're going to have more on them, but yeah, that's kind of the thought process for me too.
Not all of the sons will be in possession of one, but they're the ones that would be in possession, if any. Because they're, the whole idea of the Sons of Ramkahen is one of the requirements is that they can trace their lineage back to Ramkahen, like those ancient times. But that's sort of been like getting ignored lately because there's not a lot of them left. And most of the ones that are around have been undead since that time, so children haven't been a thing.
Okay.
So, you're taking watch over the evening. Who's going first?
I'll
do first.
Looks like we're going first.
Cabal's gonna.
Yeah, well, I'll take
It's an
last
out of
watch.
character date.
Because then I can study my stone.
You could
during
study
that
it all night.
Oh, I could study it all.
Azario go on last watch with Cabal.
All right, so first watch was
okay. Fuck it, sleep buddies.
Griffin and Melora.
Yep.
Is that who I heard?
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Sounds like
and second
Zadok
watch,
and Oz for 2.
Zadok and Oz. And then Cabal and Azaria. Okay.
Makes for useful cleanup after the blood.
So, first watch goes quietly. You looking out over the plains that you were just walking along, you think at some point, like Melora's eyes pick out some shape moving in the darkness. With that real purpose, just ambling shapes sort of wandering around. The watch goes quietly, nothing comes near you.
I will still tell this to the second watch.
Okay. Second watch comes up.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so
Second watch. Again, similar things. If let's see. And no, nothing happens on second watch. It's quiet. You hear Melora's story. You hear her say, there's things moving out there, and so you keep a watchful eye, but you don't notice anything. You don't hear anything near the camp.
Good.
Third watch, Cabal and Azaria. So Cabal, you're gonna study the gem for
Yeah.
a couple hours. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Through my watch, yeah.
Holding the gem now, and you're focusing your energy on it, and you start to feel some connection start to be made, but not enough to utilize the stone. As day breaks, you put it away and you lean back. People start waking up and waking each other up.
Xerxes heads over to Oz with like a bowl or a joint. There you go. And wakes him up with the smell of pipe weed.
Hello.
What? Hello, darling. I noticed you robbed a chest of this stuff. You want some?
Is this my chest stuff?
Okay. Shall we? After they have their
What are we doing?
We have to go to the necropolis.
we move towards their necropolis.
All right, let's get some coffee in Necropolis.
All right, so you prepare your morning rations, your whatever you pack up your camp and
Oz is disgusted by the food he's
head
having
back
to eat.
down. Whoa! What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, I don't see
opened up
anything.
No, it opened up a character sheet for the party. Because this thing is actually like a character sheet that I've just
I follow
attached
you.
to, but I never finished it, so I opened it and it's like, do you want to create an NPC, a character, or what? I'm like, nothing.
Just leave it be, fucking thing.
Leave it. So as you descend down from the little rock outcropping that you were camped upon, you start to you notice now in the light of the morning that you didn't see the night before. The dirt below you is darker than the dirt out in the plains. It's almost black. Somebody reaches down and touches it, and it feels like dirt. Feels like dry, sandy dirt, but it's just got this weird coloring to it. And now you can see ahead of you the necropolis in its full glory. And what a sight it is. A massive floating structure about 300 feet off the ground. Enormous green crystals on each of the four corners radiate a sickly green energy, keeping it afloat. Huge chains hang from the bottom of it, impaled into the ground, sort of like the chains from what are those things called? The dolmens.
Mm-hmm.
Huge metal chains hanging down and buried into the ground at different points, seeming to keep the thing in place. Directly beneath it, ahead of you, you see a small stone structure, sort of looks like an ancient elven structure, a domed roof, spires on four corners, big open doorway, but obviously it's a long way off, so it's huge, like a cathedral underneath this floating structure.
Oh, I want to walk towards the cathedral.
Well, yeah, you're going to the necropolis, which is above it.
That's what we're doing.
I'm going in.
As you approach the necropolis, you start to see the first undead creatures in the area. Skeletons, mostly. Some of them skeletons of like larger, hulking creatures, sort of bent over at the shoulders, leaning down, sort of big, brutish animals. And then you get closer, and they're taking note of you. These undead creatures that you're walking through, but they're keeping their distance.
These guys are on our side, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not sure.
Okay. Start walking forward, a little slower.
Yeah, Oz has a hand on each weapon at his waist.
So the horses continue on and carry you underneath the necropolis, and looking up, it's enormous. This huge stone and metal structure floating in the air, and you notice from below the 4 huge crystals aren't the only ones. There's dozens of these big chunks of crystalline material sort of emitting that sickly energy that you saw before. And ahead of you is this ancient elven cathedral that's almost fallen to ruin. One of the spires has collapsed on one of the corners, but the structure itself remains intact. In the center of it, as you continue your approach, more and more of the undead are. There's skeletons, there's zombies, there's a few nondescript characters in hooded robes, sort of watching you from a distance. And you approach the central structure, and looking inside through the massive gaping archway at the front, there's a slight raised central portion where a greenish glow is being emitted by the ground. And there's runes all over the circle that contain it. And, what do you do?
Is there anybody here who can talk? Like any of these undead?
There's a few undead around that are humanoid in appearance and have, robes and hoods up that you could try to talk to, yeah.
I call out and say hello.
One of the hooded figures turns towards you and lifts a hand up and pulls the hood back, and you see a bald skull of a human man look back at you. What are the living doing here?
We seek audience with the Queen of Bones.
Your business?
Of great import.
We are looking for information, the whereabouts of the sons of Ramkahen.
The skeleton sort of takes a step back. You hunt the sons?
Well, we already killed one.
Perhaps our allegiance
Pull out the
wasn't
skull.
for naught. Follow me, mortals.
You got it, dude.
This guy.
This
He
guy.
steps forward onto the central plinth, sort of in the middle. You may leave your animals behind here. They will not be harmed.
This guy sounds pretty trustworthy, guys.
Okay.
Is he talking about?
I mean,
I'm kind of looking at myself like, does he mean me?
Your horses.
Oh. Okay.
Now come along.
She's like, what horse?
Zadok climbs up on the plinth.
Yep.
So you all walk up the steps into this glowing circle, and the skeleton. Huh?
I hip and I skip and I hop.
Okay, fine.
She hips.
So you
Now
all
describe
get up
it.
onto the plinth, standing over these glowing runic markings. And the skeleton raises his hand to the air and mutters an incantation. Your vision flashes green for a moment. When you regain your sight,
Magic!
you're not where you were before. You are inside another structure. You are inside the necropolis.
More magic.
Looking around, it's everything you'd expect from an undead hideout. Skull motifs, walls have bones laying against them and built into them. It's horrific.
Is it like
Green
those like monk
fire.
catacombs where the building is made out of bones too?
I mean, this is my kind of aesthetic.
Let me.
It's not.
Has anybody here done Nax Ramus?
Yep.
You're in Nax Ramus, essentially.
That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah. Try to find like a good image to.
Once you said those chains, I was like, sounds like
I've
Nax.
just been imagining the Castle of Dark Illusions from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I just imagine Necropolis for better Mortal Kombat, basically.
Hey, Cabal, do you think we can get some ice cream here?
Maybe.
Jeez.
Killed brain, maybe.
Killed monkey brains.
If you wish to speak with the queen, you should follow me.
Okay.
I follow him.
Yep. As fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna follow them.
Leads you down the hallway. These ceilings are enormous. 30, 40, 50 feet, something like that. Just huge arch ceilings with large braziers hanging down halfway, each filled with green fire, giving the place a sickly sort of greenish hue. And you're led off into another room, another large gate ahead of you. He walks up, places his hand on the doorway. Visitors for the queen. And there's silence for a moment. And then the doors slowly open inward, grating along the floor, revealing an enormous chamber on the other side with a throne against the far wall with two large sort of mammoth tusk-like bones sticking up on either side. Sitting in the throne is a skeleton. Again, like the lich you encountered before, the same sort of green energy coats the outside of the bones, giving it the image of having flesh. And it's an elven woman sitting in the throne, looking at all of you.
Cabal's
Two of
gonna
my least
kneel.
favorite things.
Uh-oh.
Are you the boner queen?
Oh god. This is how we die.
Do you actually say that?
Please don't, Matt.
No, only because I know you'll take it too far if I do.
I'm pretty
I
sure you'll
don't-
have taken it too far if you call her the boner queen.
Yeah.
Are you the queen of bones?
I am. And why have you come?
We need to find more of the sons of Ramkahem.
And as you're speaking, you recognize a familiar figure stepping around the side of the throne.
Balin?
Yeah, Balin Sargrave standing there at her side.
Ah, your grace, these are the mortals that helped us defeat Helden. You've come. Good. We were unsure if they would send you.
They didn't send us. We came on our own accord.
Oh, even better. Ah, your grace, they were instrumental in defeating Helden and his forces and clearing the fort before us. I would recommend you hear what they have to say.
She looks down at him and just nods and looks back at you.
So, what do you have to say then?
We need we're looking for information, leads, anything to find the sons of Ramkahen.
Bring out the skull as
And
proof.
You see Balin recoil a little bit more than the queen. She just sort of looks around and kind of in interest at all of you.
Tell me more.
What?
Okay, tell me more.
Yeah.
Out of character, do we want to let them know that we have the skull of Ramkahen?
No, let's just tell them that we're killing them.
No, not Ramkahen. I was talking about
Yeah, I know
Zargos.
what you were talking about.
Don't let her know about the gem.
I'm just trying to figure out why. I'm trying to think of why we would be searching for them.
We heard that they have these cool gems that we want.
No, just bring out the skull and said this one attacked us, so we want to kill his buddies.
Yeah, fucking revenge. I hate most undead.
We have him.
That's why I said bring out the skull.
I don't feel like we would travel all the way to the necropolis just for that.
Yeah, we would. It's us.
Well,
I pull out the cat's head and I'm like, we want to kill his brothers.
She leans a little bit to the side, her hand coming up to her chin. Argo. I remember. He served. It's good he dead. Dealt a great blow to the Horde. Do you know what forces this one commanded?
He was making the dead appear in Havenfall.
Yeah.
That is the least of his effort. His forces once held what they call the Queen's Expanse. The place where I initially invaded this land. With him dead, the Horde's war rights have been, well, neutered, for lack of a better word.
Is the Queen's Expanse marked on the map at all?
It would no, because when I made the continent map, I didn't have a It's like this right here.
Oh.
So like the eastern front has like collapsed in terms of like the Horde. So
our forces have been able to retake the pass thanks to your efforts. I'd wondered what happened.
I dropped a rock on him. This is his tail, and I gesture to my belt.
If you ever speak with his spirit and flaunt that, he'll hate it.
Cabal! I want to talk to him.
Summon the spirit.
I put the head away.
You're asking a lot of me. You can't just summon spirits.
I'll do what I want with my head.
Actually, you can.
Leave any.
Oh,
okay, later, another time. But do you have any information as to where we might be able to find more of them?
The sons of Ramkahen rarely travel outside of the Dead Lands. However, we have received word that one is operating in Eskirk.
Oh,
is that why they are locked up?
Van Allig, no, they operate out of the wildlands, north edge of the country.
North edge of the country, so
Like-
north of like Varalik?
yeah, like up in the mountains.
Okay, up near the mountains.
Like
okay.
just east of Vardoon.
No, he
No,
was saying
no,
up
like
here, like
north
straight
of-
north of Khartoum.
North of the temple.
So near where we killed.
Like in like this early sort of area is what she's saying.
So near where we killed.
The undead before you.
Yeah, the other vase.
Yep. In that sort of
Okay.
general area, yeah.
Okay, we have encountered the Horde in that near that area already, and did not come across anybody as powerful as Jargo.
Well, Jargo was foolhardy. He liked to get his hands dirty. Most of the sons prefer to work from behind the veil, as it were. This one will be hidden well in the forests and hills of Eskirk.
Do you know his name? I'll start running around the forest screaming it.
We do not know which of the sons it is, no.
Okay. Do you by chance know what's going on in Van Heilig? Isn't that an elf thing?
That was the drow, yeah. A drow
okay, that was the
insurrection.
drow doing that. Okay. Never mind, that's nothing to do with
And that's been taken care of at this point.
Okay.
I still have to build Van Helig, though, so...
Okay.
Hey,
careful.
we could run around over there yelling, "Hey, here, kitty, kitty!" through the forest.
If you were hunting Jargo, that would probably work.
Oh, they're not all cats.
Do they have any
I have
sort
to
of
piss. I will be right back. I'm sorry. This is such bad... No, you don't understand. I'm sitting here like fucking stamping my feet. Oh, God.
I had another question.
I'm sorry.
Jesus
We
Christ.
gotta- We're gonna have to figure out how to get this dude out of here. Or out of hiding.
If they're not all kitties, then I'm fucked. 'Cause I was gonna track them because.
I think they are all kitties.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I should be able to track them easier then because I have.
Favorite enemy?
They're one of my favorite enemies. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Important
sorry,
question: are they all cats?
The Sons of Ramgahan are all tabaxi, yes.
Wonderful.
Okay, that's what I thought. Do they have any sort of? I know that the horde is like a hive mind. Do the sons have any sort of like allegiance to each other? Like, would one be mad that we killed another one?
I'm sure that all of the sons are livid at Jargo's death.
Well,
How
they can
many
put
more
his
are
head on
there?
his skull on a stick, yelling, "Here, kitty, kitty!"
I would like to. Okay, I'm gonna wear my belt like a tail and run around the woods, swinging it around, screaming, "Jargo's a bitch!"
The sons are part of our hive mind, but not controlled by it.
Does that mean they all saw the rock fall on Jargo at once? Did they see through his eyes as he died?
Possibly. Where did this take place?
In a cave?
Well, probably. As long as it took place on this plane of existence, they would have witnessed it.
Good. We will piss them off.
Oh.
That was an out of character sigh, right?
Zadok, shut up.
Out of character, I don't think the stone was in this plane of existence.
Yeah, that's why I said, Zadok, don't say anything.
You give away more information than anybody when we're talking to people. It's fine. Okay, that's why I said a cave. I didn't say anything else. Okay, so we know to go north.
Are
Back
there any
to
to the east?
It's like he said, like up here, like to the northeast of Var Al.
Yeah. They've given you like this sort of general area. Is
That's,
what I'm saying.
but I mean, like that's the only like place that they know of any that we might be able to find a lead into.
Right. That's
Okay.
the one that like they know that they're operating there.
So we theoretically could go to the Elven lands, but we have a reason to go back this way right now.
Yes, I'd also like to try and.
Rope
I
Xarius
want to
Friendin.
relay this information to Vase.
Well,
And I also want to let him know that the general area they're telling us is where we fought his brother.
Well, all we have to do is call base, ask for
Yeah.
people to fucking Varda.
Well, you guys,
we have to go back to the road to get a portal.
So if you go over to like the world map here, you guys fought Vase's brother like there, at that axe.
Which world map
Yeah.
are you on? Okay. Oh, okay.
So
And
that-
we're going more like here, right?
Yeah,
Where-
like that
where
area.
Until the first
Okay.
tabaxi, though.
The what?
That first tabaxi that
Killed Cabal.
ended up downing Cabal.
That was like right outside of Vardun, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, that was blind.
Yeah,
Eye.
that was
That
like-
wasn't an undead tabaxi.
no, that was just a bandit tabaxi.
Tasted delicious.
Okay.
Oh God, I forgot you ate him.
Well, see, okay, so this doesn't have anything to do with his brother then, because I was thinking, because even, because you had said, or because the queen had even said that they operate more in the shadows, so I figured maybe they were in control of what was going on over.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Well, they probably were.
See,
been.
so that's why I was saying, let Vase know that it might be related to his brother.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Does anybody else have any more questions?
I'm trying.
I don't think so.
And then Sorrowgrave steps forward.
Your Grace, if I may interrupt, I have a question. When you slew Jargo, were you in possession of his phylactery and able to destroy it, or...
Come again?
Yes.
I
Good.
think it was
good.
destroyed. I'm pretty sure when it crushed him, it blew up.
Out of character. He didn't have a phylactery.
Yeah, we actually specifically asked you if he was a lich, and you said no.
Yes, I know,
Yeah.
but this
So-
is a question from a character asking you.
So then
We're
the
just-
answer would be he wasn't a lich.
Unless we're lying to her.
Right, perfect. So you tell him he wasn't a lich, and he goes,
Oh, good. So his death should be the end of it. Is there anything else that you require assistance with, adventurer?
Do you guys have magic stuff? Like items?
Yes, we have magical artifacts from across the ages here in the necropolis.
I figured maybe you would. If we keep helping you, could you help us too?
Of course.
I'm
We
gonna
wish
nudge
to make-
Barak. Like,
we wish to
hey,
make
they're
this-
kind of demony, you know. Hey.
We wish to make this a beneficial transaction, as it were, between both of our factions. We know we'll never be accepted back into the realms of the living, and that is acceptable. It's beyond us now. But we wish to help. The Horde must die. Axion must be destroyed.
That name.
"What was that, Oz?"
Just that name.
Do you
Okay.
guys have shops?
Okay, so
For the first time with her saying that, Melora realizes that these people and hers don't have they have more in common than she thought.
Yeah, the
A little more willing with these
Queen's Chosen.
undead.
They want to see the Horde fall because it stripped them of their free will and forced them into service. Now, this is why they're called the Chosen, because they've made the choice to continue serving. Well, continue serving the Queen versus the Horde.
Continue, being undead.
Well, I mean, what their other options are: go back to the Horde, join the Chosen,
Die for real.
go off and wander the land and be killed by an adventurer in a random encounter, or just be killed and laid to rest. And a lot of them chose that latter option, by the way.
Is there a market here?
A market in the necropolis? No.
Okay, so this is just Bone Castle. Got it.
Where do you guys get like your supplies and things?
Luckily, we don't need much in the way of supplies, not like your mortal armies. We merely need the weapons that were in our hands when we were buried, or in some cases, raised.
Okay.
Do you have a shortcut to get us out of the reach?
Well, I could open a portal for you to the pass if you desire.
Wow, everyone knows this. I guess.
Hey.
I mean, they portaled you back to fucking Havenfall the last time you met them. Or Malon's Hope.
Malon's Hope, yeah. This is true. Check it out. We are getting all the shortcuts today.
Fast travel.
Do we have any more questions? Do you have a way for us to contact you without traveling all the way here? It's kind of a long trip.
Well.
Also, our horses.
I pull out my VAP. Do you have anything I can attune this to?
Is that a sending stone?
Yes.
Yes. I will grab mine. I will be back in 1 second. And he sort of like hurries out of the throne room behind the throne.
You have one too?
Hear a door open and close, and the queen looks out over all of you, just waiting for him to return. A few moments later, he comes scurrying back out and over to you and holds up a much rougher sort of sending stone. It looks like it's actually just a rock that's got like a couple of symbols engraved in on one side. And he goes, well, we can probably attune these together. Here, let's see. And he holds it up next to yours, and you hold yours up and hold the little button, essentially, that's in the middle. And they sit next to each other for a moment, and the ring around where your finger is pressing flashes slightly green for a second, and his stone, same thing, the runes flash slightly green for a second. Ah, wonderful, it works, even though, well, yours is much better made than mine. Puts it in his pocket, and well, if you need to contact me, then there you go.
Fantastic. I have a dead guy on speed dial.
You have all the boyfriends, Eddie.
I can have as many as I want.
No, I'm congratulating you.
Oh. Okay, does anybody else have any questions?
Are you
comments?
saving her in your VAP as BQ?
As BQ?
Boner Queen?
Oh,
Queen.
no.
It's not the queen. It's
I've got Balin.
yeah, Balin Sorrowgrave.
So I got BS in here now.
BS and BQ.
If you were to send us back to the Scarred Pass, what about our horses?
No, we just go
you
downstairs.
rode in on a horse as well. We'll go down there and retrieve them. I wouldn't want to send you home with less than you've come here with.
Fantastic.
They'll lead our horses.
And he turns to his queen and goes, "Yo, Grace," and he bows lowly, really, really low.
I will escort the adventurers out of the necropolis. By your leave.
Oh, that voice fucks me up. It's not as bad as like.
This voice is even worse.
It fucking hurts. Oh. So the queen leans forward.
Should you slay any more of these sons of Ramkahen, you would be doing both sides in this conflict great service. Please continue your good work. Let us dismantle the Horde together.
You got it. And now we go downstairs?
Sure. So
Yeah.
you all.
Yep.
take your leave, walking back down the hallway towards the central little transportation hub, I guess you could call it. You step up again onto another similar plinth to what was down below, and Balin raises his hands into the air and mutters the same incantation, and once again, your vision flashes green, and then comes back, and you're standing below the necropolis.
Yeah, there they are. That's right over here. And he
walks over to the horses. And...
Well, it is good to see you again, adventurers. I'm glad that you are safe and still in the fight.
Yes.
So, hopefully we will see each other again. He points to Zadok, and we'll speak again if you hunt down any more of these sons. Yes?
I will let you know, yes.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So, the Scarred Pass then, or...
Yeah, Scarred Pass.
That'll work.
We'd like a portal right to Van Alec or Var Alec.
No, because we're close enough to Kingsport that we can
Oh, you
just
guys
go.
want to go to Kingsport? Okay.
That'll give
No, we're
DCF's
just
character
also-
time to study the stone
wanna kill-
too.
Yeah. Let's just go back to the Scarred Pass, and then we can just horse ride to Kingsport real quick.
Okay.
To the pass.
Didn't we also want to tell Base that we were able to talk to the Bone Queen?
Yes.
That we physically...
I mean, we could call him at any time, but
But
we're going to stop by Kingsport anyway. We might as well just go to Kingsport and sleep for the night.
Yeah,
And leave for Eskerg in the morning.
Yeah, because like by now it's probably around like evening when you guys are leaving the necropolis. So like it's been another day. This has been like a 2-day journey out here.
Okay.
So he lifts his hands up in front of him, mutters, and the air in front of you shimmers, tears. See the forests of Alarion once again in front of you.
There, the portal should hold for a few minutes. Good luck on your travels, adventurers.
Hey, thanks,
Put
Knights That
those-
Die. I jumped through.
Put those bastards back in the ground where they belong.
Zadok
go through.
goes through.
Well run.
Thanks for the portal. Jump goes through.
Still don't like undead.
You all
but you're
lead your mounts through or ride through or run through, whatever you do. You get through and you turn and look behind you, and Balin raises a hand and a wave, and the portal closes up behind you, and you are now back over, let's say like there. So he sent you out a little bit on the edge of the woods there.
Okay.
Which map now?
Yeah, we're gonna just head to Kingsport now.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let us go.
You're gonna ride back?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
DCF's gonna study the stone.
Yeah.
Or gem.
Okay. So you ride through the night with Cabal sitting on the back of the horse, just kind of entranced by the gem, staring down into it, holding it. And now you notice a greenish glow start to emanate from the gem when Cabal is attuning to it at this point. So, I mean, you got 2 hours in. This is probably like a 6-hour ride, so you've got 8 hours of attunement done. You got 2 more you need to do.
I got 2 more hours. Shit.
And you arrive in Kingsport early in the morning, 4 a.m., something like that, riding up to the tavern that you've stayed at before, whose name I cannot fucking remember. The Golden Goose. That's right. Where'd my Kingsport map go?
Oh my.
It's under that one.
Just kind of move that shit out of the way.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Just like sweeping it.
So
If
you
we
arrive
arrive
at the
around
Golden
4?
Goose, 3 or 4 in the morning, something like that. Walk in, and there's a young woman behind the counter. Nobody else sort of in the immediate vicinity, but you walk in, she looks up. Oh, what can I do for you, adventurers? You looking for a room for, well, the morning?
Yes, can we get a room for the day?
We need a room.
Yeah, for the
Sure. Sure. How many rooms do you need?
One for sure.
Can I sleep on your roof?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. I run.
Oz never went
as
inside.
Laura runs out the door, she looks at you. My husband told me about her. She's cute.
God, no.
How much was the room again? Sorry.
I think it's like fucking 20 silver or something like that.
So
I'll get a room for me and Miv.
Cabal, Azari, and
Yeah, you can
Xerxes
sleep
goes
with
up
us,
to the room.
Xerxes.
Zadok, are you gonna chill with me outside?
Yeah, I might as well. I don't want to pay for a room.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get a room.
All right, so
3?
figure out how many. 3?
Well, Aliona needs a room, and
So does Boris.
Boris needs a room. Do they want to get a 2-bedroom?
Sure.
That'll do.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Okay. So 1 for them, 1 for Cabal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have.
How many coin is it? 20, how much?
20
silver.
20 silver.
Yeah, it's not an expensive stay. I mean, for you guys, it's not. For most people, it is. All right, so you get your rooms and you retire for the evening. Cabal, do you continue studying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 2 hours into your rest, into your study of the gem, looking down inside at the top of the gem, the same place where once you looked in and you could see yourselves all standing around the broken corpse of Jargo, the scene has shifted. Instead of the gray, just dull expanse that you once saw around yourselves, it's greener. It's blue. There's what look to be trees and some sort of wooden structure. But you can't make it out very well because it is a small gem in your hand. And so looking at it, you just you see these shapes that look like trees, looks like a building, maybe a pond, something like that. Do you want to try and use the gem?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in it, I guess. I mean, if I need to get out.
Okay. Hold on.
I guess I'm gone, guys. Sorry. Xerxes.
So you hold the gem and you close your eyes and you focus and you think about how it felt when you were in the gem. You try to capture that same sort of like emotional state, mental state of when you were in there. And you feel as though your body collapses in on itself for a split second. Open your eyes. You're seated in a wooden chair.
Oh my.
And you look around, and there's a pond. And the surrounding area is forest. For as far as you can see, blue skies. There's a large wooden building behind you with torches on the outside. Vaguely glowing, sort of luminescent plants inhabit the water near you.
Go walk around.
Oh man, I'm gonna take a walk around.
Those are windows.
Smashes through the window.
Threw it down through the wall.
I think the door's on the left side.
I don't know where the door is.
These are all
Oz.
I just want to say.
I mean, if other people can't see, I mean, yeah, they can just move around with me. Oh, geez. Oh, is this a door or is this a window?
That's a door, yeah.
Okay, so I can just like juggernaut through here.
Yeah, there's no way to make like opening doors, so it's just sort of.
Oh, so there's a bunch of like rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring everybody else in here just so that they can see what's going on. I had everybody all like around this table originally and shit. I was just like,
wow,
you're alone. You're doing this alone. You come in alone.
Yeah, you guys just watch me run around. Jeez, this is nice, Scom.
So, you might say that this is a pocket spa of sorts.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, yeah, Cabal wants you all to be comfy.
Fuck, Azaria's going to the spa as soon as they get in.
It needs a name.
Yeah, so
It's your
you
shit,
each
BCF.
have you each have a room. You can
Kitty
lay
resort.
claim to one of the rooms.
Yep.
You can use these rooms like once. So once you guys attuning to it will be shorter than Cabal attuning to it, because you're not getting control over it. You're just getting the ability to like pop in and out of it on your own. And Cabal, as you're wandering around looking, you reach into your pocket, sort of like, just stuffing your hands in your pocket to like look around, and the gem is in your pocket still. And
cool.
Looking down on it, as you're walking around outside of the building and looking down at the gem, you see this sort of little dot moving back and forth that you can see yourself from the top down. Looking up into the sky, it's just a clear blue sky, slight wispy clouds in the air.
Oh, this is quite lovely.
Oh, I thought it'd be like a skybox where you'd see a giant Cabal looking down.
Oh no, that'd be terrifying.
Oh, Aliona didn't heal.
Aliona
And there's
didn't
no
get at the beginning.
for
the last 2 Mondays, so I haven't even leveled up.
To sit in.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
We're not combating. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're probably
It's
gonna
been a peaceful day.
end it here soon. Also.
Sleep here, Melora.
I'm probably gonna lose power because there's a real bad storm out.
Also, I need to get going to bed. So
you all wake up in the morning and Cabal is like excited, like, I gotta show you guys something. And brings you all in here. That's what we'll go with.
How did Cabal get out?
Huh?
How did Cabal get out?
The same way he got in. Just focuses
I
on the gem.
I wasn't
and
sure if you had
sort
done
of
that or
builds
not.
it to. Well, once now that he's attuned to it, he can hold the gem and just think. Go in.
You guys wanted
go
to
out.
smash it.
If you try and smash it, I will eat it.
If you, I will let you know, if you had actually smashed it while you were inside, that would have been a TPK. Because the gem would have been destroyed, so the pocket dimension within would have been destroyed. And therefore, you all would have been destroyed. That would have been the end of your party like that.
Man, so I would have wiped out everybody at once.
Yes. It would have been fucking glorious, but horrible
So
at the same
what you're
time.
saying is I had the opportunity to win our second battle royale right there.
No. Really a win, or is it just a forfeit because you two killed yourself?
Oh no, I killed everybody. I won.
This is a battle royale? Okay, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, well, you can fight here technically.
Drops.
Okay, so do we want to talk to Vase and then call it before we head out to go back north?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm asking Scomp, as he is Vase.
Up to you guys.
I'm cool. Well, you said you wanted to call it soon, so
Yeah,
I
soon,
figured that'd
not
be a
like-
good stopping point if we just went ahead and talked to him and then called
Sure.
it after that.
All right.
Never have to stay in a hotel again.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have a safe spot that you can hide, safe spot you can keep your shit.
Can Oz do construction on the structure?
So you can go back. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. As you guys kill like powerful enemies, like near Cabal, the gem will absorb souls. It'll absorb the soul energy and get stronger. So Cabal's connection to this realm will get stronger, and over time, he'll essentially become a god in this little space. Like, that's the whole point of these. Like, Jargo had total control over reality in the sphere. That's why he had that shield that was completely impervious. He just put a wall of energy around himself and was like, nothing can get through.
We can have
So-
an actual spy eventually.
If we ever wanted to, we could bring people to interrogate here, and they're fucked.
We can make a jail in here.
Shit, yeah.
We
So-
really need to kill more of these brothers.
Cabal.
Now Zadok really wants one, so that I can start Mordekaisering people.
So this square right here, this size, is how big this zone will stay. It won't get any larger. It'll just be in this size.
Sweet, so I can just manipulate this area.
Right. So you can say, like, I don't want this building. I want, like, a stone structure or something like that.
Okay.
We're gonna fuck people up.
Extra. Yeah, no. I could just be like, okay, we're getting rid of a hotel. We're bringing up a torture dungeon now.
Word.
I'm just messing around.
Can Oz have a door to directly outside?
Oh, you know what you could do
What?
when you're a god in here?
What?
Fantasy's Costco.
We could.
Oh my.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Don't
objects
forget
you
Garfield.
objects you create in here, like, you take them outside, they dissolve into nothing.
Oh!
So, like, you can't, like, magic up some fucking magic items in here and take them out and be like, I got a +10 sword. You walk out and it just dissolves into dust and disappears.
Now that we've established that Cabal's Kingstone is our new hideout, and we've established that a magic user can attune to one, we need to get another one because I want to start pulling people in the middle of combat so I can have 1v1.
Yeah, no, I agree. I will help you and I will show you how
Well,
Want to have 1v1? 1v1?
You see what you've started, Scott?
I'm okay with this.
plus on
I'm
top
gonna
of that,
banish
say
people
if
to the
you're
Shadow Realm.
Because you bet your ass he's going to grab somebody a little too powerful for him. Brings him in. 1v1 me, bro. All right.
I'll leave and leave him in there.
Yep, heal up, come back later.
Yeah, but what if you slip up like Jagargo or whatever and you get a rock?
Jagargo.
That was a new one. I've heard some bastardizations of my names, but god damn.
Like Jagargo.
Gargle these nuts.
God damn.
Okay.
Gargle.
Speculation for the future later. Let's go talk to Vase because I'm starting to crash over here.
Yeah, I have to go. Good night.
Good night. Oh god, wow, okay.
Gwen wasn't playing
went.
around.
That was quick.
Gwen was
Fuck
not
it.
playing around.
Good night, Boris.
All right, so you guys head back over to the castle tower.
Assuming it's the next day now.
Yeah, it's the next day. You guys have rested. Well, it's like in the afternoon of the next day.
Couldn't we just wait till the next
Oh,
morning?
question. How does time work in the crystal?
It passes normally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure it's not like, oh, it slows down, or because I mean that would be pretty sick.
No,
You could
I'm
have a
not going
training
to give you guys a
montage.
hyperbolic time chamber. I'm sorry.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
I'm sorry,
I was
Goku.
getting
You're
at
not
that.
getting a year's worth of training in a day, all right?
Come on.
Griffin ages like 50 years, comes out. I will tell you my wisdom.
I've spent 50 years inside of a crystal. Fuck, what a waste of time.
Dude, it's been like 2 days.
Fuck.
So the guards at the entrance recognize you and let you guys in, and you walk up to the same throne room that you've met with the king and Lord Vase before, and you walk in, Lord Vase is there, the king sitting on his throne, and they're discussing something as you guys make your way towards them.
I wave.
The king sees you all coming in, and he raises a hand as a greeting. Lord Vase turns around. Ah, so how did your meeting go?
I now have the dead on speed dial.
Oh, you tuned your sending stone to one of them.
Yes, to Balin, one of the ones who helped us.
Sorrowgrave, yes.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Yes. They gave us a location, a general area north of in like northeastern Eskirg.
All right.
Where another brother may be. That brother, or not brother, son of Ram Kahen. That son that is also near where we fought your brother, so he may be connected to that.
It's entirely possible. I'm sure that you've heard this, but the Sons of Ramkahan are effectively the ruling class of the undead horde. They're free-willed, they're strong, and well, we've received word that the eastern front of the Reach has completely fallen.
That was because we killed Jarko.
He turns and looks at the king, and the king sort of like starts stroking his beard, and well, that confirms that if you cut the head off, the body falls away. That's good. If you eliminate enough of these sons of the Ramkahan, the horde will crumble before we even have to face their full might. This is good.
Plan.
Excellent. Well, if they've given you a location, then
kind of a general area. So it may be more. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than just show up and fight.
It normally is, yes. Well, it's still a good start knowing in the area of where to look. We're blind. We don't know where they are, if they're even operating in Alarion anymore. But we will keep our eyes and ears out, and well, you can contact me. You can contact your friend, Balin. Get more information if you need. If we have it, of course.
Yes. And so we're going to head off to the north. We just wanted to give you an update.
And I appreciate it. This information will help us for sure. Now that we know why this front has collapsed, we thought it was some sort of ploy by the Horde, luring the Queen's Chosen into a fight that they would lose, but...
Nope. We absolutely murdered that pussy.
Cat.
God.
God damn it.
That's a way of phrasing that I never would have thought of.
Slayed it.
What was that, Oz?
Slayed it. We slayed it. Is that better?
We slayed that pussy.
I hate you all.
You made him a cat person. Gross.
We filleted it.
Oh, Christ. So you finish your conversation, and you get kicked out of the tower.
Too many innuendos for one day.
We didn't get a chance to ask if we could get teleported.
Oh, I'll call it. Hang on. I pressed the vase
we also
button on
didn't
my
get to
VAP.
ask for more weapons.
I pressed the vase button on my VAP.
No, you didn't actually get kicked out. I was just
okay.
being snarky because y'all are being smarmy.
Do you think you could get us closer to, or into Eskerg?
You might have to just gargo him first to get him to do that.
Did Cleon come with you?
No.
Who?
Oh, or wait, no, sorry. Did Cleon go with you to the Reach or no?
He sent us to the road right outside the Scarred Pass.
Well, I don't know where he's gotten off to.
Do you have any way to contact him?
I don't think he does.
Contact Daddy, who can contact him.
Yeah, can we use your magic mirror and talk to your dad?
As well, Cleon's not the only mage in the area. Where were you wanting to go?
Can you send us to Varalok?
I don't think any of the magi have been to Varalok. Vardoon, I could probably round one up that's been there.
Okay, that'll work. That'll still save us days of...
Sure. He turns to his servant and he goes, "Fetch me a mage that can take these adventurers to Vardoon." And the servant, "Yes, sir, right away," and runs off into the castle. And you sort of stand around waiting for a minute, and he comes back with an older gentleman dressed in long, flowing, sort of dark blue robes. "You wish to go to Vardoon, I hear."
Yes.
All right, well, you'll have to explain this to the people on the other side. And he stands back and does the same sort of hand motions you've seen, and a portal rips open in front of you. "I can only hold this for a few minutes. You'll need to get through quickly."
Azaria runs through.
Static jump through.
I jumped through too.
So everybody, y'all jump through the portal, and you
Through it. Wild abandoned. We have no
go
clue. where we're
back
here.
to Eskerg map. Oh, I don't have
Sorry.
Vardoon on here.
Baby.
Thought I had Vardoon still on here.
Sorry. You said you.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's a map. Okay. So it's in the bottom right. You guys all pop out of a portal. Where's my party indicator? Right here. Right on the end of the docks. You all sort of like leap through the portal. You're looking around, and it's, late afternoon, so there's a decent amount of dwarves and humans and kobolds running around doing their thing, and all of them stop and are staring at the portal as you all are like jumping through it one by one. And as the last of you comes through, which I'm going to say is Miv jumps through last, and the portal snaps closed behind you, and they're all, just a bunch of people staring at you guys.
Azaria waves their fingers and is like, "Nothing to see here."
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Come with me if you want to leave.
God. Wait, you can make portals?
Now that's thinking with portals.
And so, yeah, it's late afternoon. What are you guys going to do for the rest of the afternoon?
I want to go to the
Snoring
shrine.
Chalice.
Oz wants to go to the
Wait.
shrine to check on the boy.
Screw that. I don't have to go to the Snoring Chalice. I can just go into a crystal.
You don't want to go scare the boy?
Oh shit, yeah I do. I'm going with
Next
Oz.
week on D&D.
Yeah, so we'll pick up there next week. I got to remember what that kid's name was. Bruce. That's right, it was Bruce.
That checks out.
We went for the Batman meme.
the trope.
Yep.
I'm Batman.
Were Thomas and Martha murdered in a caravan somewhere?
They were killed by a bear, remember?
Eesh.
Because then the
And
bear
was that
almost
bear?
killed
Did that
Zarya.
bear attack a caravan?
No, it was a bear, Vaughn.
I have to sell a bunch of cheese.
It's a lot of cheese.
My God.
I haven't sold a bunch of cheese in a while.
Yeah, when was the last time you did that? Last time you were in fucking Vardoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I have returned.
The fabled cheese merchant.
It's been like 3 weeks since you guys were last here. I actually said I went through all of your streams to like figure out the time frame on shit so I could update it on World Anvil properly.
Nice.
Oh, good.
And now I'm just 2 days behind. Yeah, you guys have been on this adventure for a month and 14 days.
This is the 19th episode being recorded tonight.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Not including the PvP one and the one that didn't record.
A lot's happened in a month.
Dude,
Go see it in the crystal.
Mac wanted to watch that like battle royale so badly and then you didn't
I'm
fucking stream it.
sorry. Has he been watching and catching up?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nah, whatever.
And if he has, hi Mac.
Yeah, doubtful, but hi, Mac.
Hi, Mac. Hello.
Oh, you're
Very glad
echoed too.
you're
Great.
Watching.
Oh, good. I'm echoing.
And now you're just coming through Griffin's mic.
Remember, free the horses.
All right, so that's where we'll pick up next week. You got guys back in Eskirg.
Now he has to listen.
I want to make a room a ritual room.
Next week, I'm gonna make myself miserable because I have a flight at 7:20 Tuesday morning next week, and I'm still gonna stay up for the whole thing.
Oh,
You hear that, Boris?
Good luck.
Well, you can
Yeah,
sleep.
good luck with that.
Exactly. That way, I sleep on the plane.
See, that's thinking with portals.
Oh, I forgot to do. I'm going to leave the come on game, the page up on the fucking the gem realm. Claim rooms by putting your character
I did
token.
claim one.
Oh,
Yep.
you that was where you were?
Hey,
Hey,
yeah.
I was just grabbing everybody and pulling them out.
Put me in my room.
I think
I'm
Boris
taking
was
a nap
here, right?
inside this chest.
Zadok has grown an affinity for sleeping in chests.
I'm the best mimic.
Her if she wants one.
I'm in my bed.
There.
Sleeping with the.
Well, if I sleep with if I sleep with Azaria, then I can turn one room into
A
bloody
Lucy room.
Well, we can also work together and build like a outhouse essentially.
These beds are like 10 feet long by 7.5 feet wide.
They're comfy. Hey, I want you to be extra.
You never slept in a queen size bed before?
My bed is definitely. I sleep in a queen size bed now, and my feet hang off the end, and I'm 6'4".
That's not a queen bed.
That's not a queen mattress.
It is a queen size bed, and it is a queen mattress. I just
The
bought
world
sheets for it
wasn't
like a
built
week
for
and a
you.
half ago.
Do they fit?
Is it like a California queen?
Because a queen bed is 80 inches in length, and that's 6.5 feet.
I mean, I guess with the pillow and stuff, I'm not all the way against the headrest, so that would make sense. Like, it's not like my head's all the way against the one end.
Maybe sleeping widthwise.
Your feet are too big for your bed.
Maybe he's just sleeping on his bed wrong.
You used to sleep diagonally.
Yeah, no, widthwise.
He's sleeping.
Either way, Zadok is just straight up starfished out on this bed.
Oz would like a door directly to outside from his room.
It's a window, I think.
We
Yeah.
can will it.
That is a window, yeah.
Cabal could will it.
Yeah, I know.
Eventually, yeah.
For
Right
now, can I go
now-
into construction and like redo it as a door?
Right now, we have to physically build things, I believe.
I mean, you could, but the next time you guys like enter, what you've done will be undone.
Rude.
Well, that's good. So we could have like a crazy party. And it'll be
Yeah, fucking destroy your shit, and then you. All right, everybody, get the fuck out. You hop out, hop back in. Cool.
Xerxes proceeds to start molting.
crazy cookie animal.
Not even my true
What
form.
you're saying is we can never store anything in our rooms because they would just disappear?
No. No, you can
But
you can
you
store
just-
stuff. I know, but I'm talking about like changes to
the realm.
Like yeah, exactly. Like if you knock out a wall, that will repair itself once everybody's out.
Okay, I'm
If
just
you
making
drop-
sure because that would fucking suck.
If you like leave your bed messy, it's not going to get made the next time you come in because it's still there. You know, it's
So
it's
the
still
key is
intact.
to just burn my bed down when I leave.
Theoretically, if you so wish to, yes.
Actually, it's pretty well the truth.
Why make my bed when if I light it on fire, it'll just be made and brand new when I get back?
Make sure Zadok's room's made of steel or stone.
Hey, 4 more HP is
That's
good.
Rude. Yeah, because the
Wait.
building is currently.
If you're, I think if you're,
Hold on.
you can roll, but I think if your average is higher, you can take the average. Right?
What's
Roll
your
again?
average?
So if you roll a 1, I'll say take the average. If you roll like that is the average because it's a D8.
Oh.
But it's a D8 plus for her, isn't it?
Well, it would be a D8 plus your modifier for the level up, but you only get a D8 for the hit dice. You get the modifier on top of that.
So it's 4 plus
should I
whatever
roll
your
again?
modifier is.
If you want to roll again, you can, but you have to stick with it unless it's a 1, at which case you get a 4.
That's a nice big room.
That makes sense.
So
What's your
I mean-
modifier, Athena?
I don't know.
her
What's your Constitution modifier?
Well, she can't see it right now because she's in the level up screen.
It should be at the top of the screen still if she scrolls all the way up.
Yeah.
4. She's a 4.
So right now you're getting plus 8 health.
Yeah.
If you re-roll and get a 2 or a 3, you're going to get a little bit less. But if you do better than a 4 or a 1, you're still going to get an 8. So you've got like a 6 and 8 chance of getting the same or better.
So now you get plus 12.
Extra HP.
That's a perfect roll.
Fuck yes.
That's what I like to see when people re-roll stuff.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I know.
Just doesn't happen.
Well, wow.
We all level up
Damn,
again.
stop. Wow.
What about you, DCF? What do you
Fucking really?
To average.
D8, yeah.
Oh shit.
Got a 4, it's not bad.
Okay, D100. I'll try.
Hey, I redeemed myself.
Yikes.
Oh, wait.
One.
Yeah, that does. You just rolled a 1.
Oh.
Good work, bud.
You didn't roll a D100. You rolled a 1.
Now I did
There
it.
you go. Holy crap! I rolled better than everybody and only rolled a 57.
What is it? Slash roll?
Slash
I don't
roll.
know. I just click on the thing on the side.
And
What is
so
fudge?
Rolling DF.
Fudge. DF.
I don't like fudging.
To fuck?
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
fuck?
The fuck is this?
Really?
Do we
I
want
got a plus
What is
on
that?
one and a minus on another.
Oh.
What is that F though? Hold on. Stop. Stop. Fucking stop.
Let's roll the ear
Doesn't say.
test.
I can drag that 0 out of that box.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You broke it.
I just dragged the dash under my character, but it doesn't go anywhere.
Wait, hold on. Let me try something.
So DF. What the hell?
Jesus Christ. Okay, let me try again.
Jesus mercy. Have mercy on us.
Can I take this and... No. I'm confused.
Fudging the numbers.
I really
Zadok,
don't know what that is for.
You got a crit 100 in one of those rolls. Good job.
I also got a crit 1.
Oh, there it is. I didn't see that.
I rolled a lot of them in the 80s. I don't get what's happening here.
That's
Yeah, I think that F is like a modifier, but I don't know what it modifies.
Plus is 1, +1. Negative is -1. 0 is blank. So if you rolled 5d Fs and got all zeros, it's for fate?
It's for fate.
Okay.
The fate system, which we don't use.
Yeah.
Why does it just say fudge
Fate
then?
dice used for fate, fudge, and other systems.
Yeah, stuff we don't have. So who wants to death roll me?
For what?
Nothing.
Death rolling on a D.
Wait, sure.
1000?
/roll.
/roll D2222 now. Well, I guess I'm going against Sid because he was quicker.
Oh, I just typed it in. I wanted to make sure I got it. Oh, God. All right.
I'll death roll you next, Melora.
You're all mad. You're all my friends.
I've got the 10,000 roll set.
Ooh.
Oh.
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 Ooh.
Yikes.
Wow. The worst,
Okay,
the best, and the
yikes.
worst.
Oh no, I did it wrong.
Wow.
You didn't roll a D10,000. You rolled a 10,000.
There.
Oh God. Oops. It did the thing. There you go.
Here comes the one.
Here comes a
Can you imagine?
Fuck off, both of you.
7.
Oh God.
Eep.
Putting it down.
Eep.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, this one's it.
Oh God. No!
I won something.
We started at such a scary number. Oh, somebody's got a death roll, Ash.
CF.
Oh God, how do I do that?
Slash
oh, no,
roll
it's
space
difficult
D
between
number.
lovers.
Oh God, how do I do this?
Slash roll D.
Space
75,
D
75.
number.
Yeah.
Slash roll D. And then get ready for the number.
Flash roll.
D. 2731.
12.
Ooh.
Slash roll.
Oh wow.
Yeah, do it again.
Cut that
Uh-oh.
bitch down.
Wow.
We're down to 116.
Slash roll.
Bring on the one.
23.
Oh,
Oh no.
50-50.
Get off the keyboard, cat.
50-50.
Slash roll.
I believe.
Ah!
50-50.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh my God. What are you
Oh Jesus.
This is so stressful.
I love death roll.
No way.
What?
Shit.
Wow.
That
3
got
perfect
good
rolls
damage.
in a row.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Baker.
He did argument.
Wow. Things got. Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh, the 50-50.
There it is. Here it comes. Oh!
Here we go.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh. Back and forth.
Gotta be it. This gotta be it. This gotta be it.
Yeah, this is
Good night, guys.
Good night.
So long.
Two.
That's great. I don't know what it is. 2, 2, 2, 2.
Those twos really hold on for dear life.
Yeah, they do. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh
my God.
Jesus Christ.
Versus Changeling. Here we go.
What a fucking cutting. Ooh.
Oh, that one cut.
And half again.
Oh, I was like, why is this opening a thing? It's because Ash has the camera on.
I do?
It's a black box, but
It's
yes.
a black box, but yeah, I was like, why is this popping up on my screen?
Ash's black box.
Oh.
I
Oh,
don't have a
Jesus.
box now.
All right, I'm gonna go get some food or something. I will see you guys later. Good game.
Alright, thanks guys.
Night.
Night.
I should probably stop streaming at this point.
This is the longest death roll.
Seriously.